Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Keeping it on lockdown. All world is in the building.
Welcome to my hood.
My hood. My hood.
There ain't
Nothing normal.
You can take a look in my hood.
My hood.
Everything paranormal. Everything paranormal.
Yeah.
You can stay dirty, we got something for you.
Something for you.
Open up the door, you can be immortal.
Yeah.
If you really try to step into the
Buckle up, I'ma show you where it's at. We gon' burn a couple blunts, we gon' pop a couple caps. I ain't talking about 4-5s from the strap. Psilocybin driving, so we headed off the map. What you know about? Tasting color, seeing sound with a crystalline. Turning nothing into something when we out the mind. Vandalizing lies with the truth. Ain't nobody wanna take shots at this proof. All we ever wanted was the answers. Looking for unique, but our vision keep us phantom. Phantom black man, ghost writing in a pentagram. I'm from the place where our thoughts meet the program. Not too many open to the power that they hold. Just know that when we shine, it's the reflection of your soul. Supreme beings moving, watch the galaxy implode. We are not alone. If you're not normal, welcome home. Yeah.
Welcome to my hood.
My hood. My hood.
There ain't
Nothing normal.
You can take a look in my hood.
My hood.
Everything paranormal.
Paranormal.
Everything paranormal.
Yeah.
You can stay dirty, we got something for you.
Something for you.
Open up the door, you can be immortal.
Yeah.
If you really try to step into the
Yeah, I gotta hold on to this feeling. I be seeing visions through the folds of the prism. Projecting all wishes, anything I want is given. Paranormal vision, you could call it supervision. Control the superstition, make them wonder how we do it. They seen us in the mud, now we out here making music with the paranormal movement that's stronger than what you deal with. If Jesus was just a fraud, then hallelujah for Judas. Caesar is not the mob, so it just had to be Brutus. They hate when we on our job, cause persecution is useless. Proof that what we doing is more than just making music. Utilizing the truth, drop it off in the hood, showing what's really good. The feeling is understood. We know just what it means to get it by all means. Supreme beings moving, watch reality explode. We are not alone. If you're not normal, welcome home. Yeah.
Welcome to my hood.
My hood. My hood.
There ain't
Nothing normal.
You can take a look in my hood.
My hood.
Everything paranormal.
Paranormal.
Everything paranormal.
Yeah.
You can stay dirty, we got something for you.
Something for you.
Open up the door, you can be immortal.
Yeah.
If you really try to step into the portal.
Have a good hero.
No, we're not done.
Sit down.
Sorry.
20,000 police in the whole town. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig
Shit.
Smoke weed every day.
All right. You're gonna learn today.
And you know this, man.
Hey, Robin.
Just
Cause your ass is old.
hold up. Wait.
Lee.
Fuck off.
Lee, Corey.
Now are we done?
No. What else have on there?
She acts like she's new here.
No.
Patience, young grasshopper. Patience.
So, anything cool happened on Twitter today?
What?
Did anything cool happen on Twitter today?
Couldn't tell you. I don't know.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
I'm all out of bubble. Kick Robin's ass.
I'm a dude playing the dude.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
That's a huge bitch. Done yet, Robin?
Are we there yet?
We are the paranormal voice of the hood.
God damn it! We lost! We fucking super lost, man! Tell them, McCluskey. Tell them what time it is. I don't believe you people. Huh? What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, you people?
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
You know, I try to mind my business. I don't bother nobody. I'm over here doing my little stream, trying to be chilling, shit, hanging out with y'all, doing our thing. But no, every time I try to leave, motherfuckers just keep pulling me back, right?
I had a dream.
Did you dream I was peeing on you?
Is that what the top? I'm here to find out with everybody else what the big flap was about Twitter. Are you going to talk about that?
Were you on
I
Twitter?
did not tweet.
Huh?
Were you on Twitter?
I was involved. I didn't say nothing.
I'm on Twitter, but I don't know who this person is.
You don't know who Ari Stone is?
No.
Do yourself a favor. Keep it that way.
She's being sued by Corey. And she's suing Corey.
Yeah.
What?
And she obviously does not watch Paranormal Hood or this stream.
Nope.
See, I have no Twitter account, so this is way over my head. I'm sorry to hear that, Corey. I don't know what's going on or anything, but
No, not the Corey you think, not Corey.
Oh, not our Corey.
Yeah, no,
oh,
yeah.
thank heavens.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. I mean, I don't know. See, I just
Corey
don't.
with a C, but
Okay. All right.
but I don't know anything about that neighborhood. Everybody else does, but me, I don't know about Corey Good or the Blue Chickens or any of that crap. But it's big, I guess, huh?
No, that's not really that big.
I don't believe you,
Very
Robin.
small
I
now.
think you do know about the Blue Chickens. You have a chicken wrap.
Oh, yeah. But
Hide
they're
your
real chickens.
Robin might be a
eggs
secret
are
agent.
busting.
What I love is I get accused, Spudwife, who else is in that fucking thing, of being Ellen Fox, I think, of disinformation agents who are paid.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who the
right.
fuck
You
is
and Ellen.
paying me? I want to check. I would love to see these checks. I would cash them. I would show them to you. I would love to see who's paying me. Please show me that. I want
It's
those
George
checks.
Soros, isn't it?
George
Soros
Soros.
paying
I don't know.
everybody?
Is it what's his name? Bill Gates.
Bill Gates,
Zuckerberg.
Elon,
The Clinton Foundation, Elon, who's fucking paying me? I haven't got
Rockefeller
a check
Foundation.
yet. Black Lives Matter's paying me.
Rockefeller.
Everybody's paying me, but I ain't got a check yet. Antifa, everybody. I've been accused of all of it, but I ain't got a check from none of them yet. Fuck out of here. You're just disinformation agents. Yeah, we're disinformation agents. And what does that make you? Because your information is stupid and inaccurate. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what. She didn't make any sense either. That was the thing.
She never does. All
That's
she does
true.
is talk these interpretations of her supposed dreams.
Oh, does she have a lot of dreams that are prophetic and all that shit?
But she's the
All
reason
her
that
dreams.
Jimmy has a stream and he pees on everybody because she dreamt it first. She predicted it. She was like, "You're mean. I dreamt you peed in my backpack."
Mm-hmm. Big meanie.
For a
So-
split second
And that was
there,
6
Jiggy
months
sounded
ago.
like a 16-year-old girl. She never does.
That's exactly. She never. That's exactly what I was trying to sound like on purpose. Exactly.
Valley girl.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You did good. You did
That's
really
exactly what I'm
good.
going for. That's what she reminds me of. Like these.
So
I-
good.
And anybody that responded to her automatically must have been a disinformation agent.
Exactly.
They could not have had a valid point.
Right. But her point's all valid. And she literally quotes herself as saying that, and she's proven this in her lawsuits against Corey Good. And that she knew about the COVID vaccine, blah, blah, blah stuff. I was like, what the
for
hell?
heaven's sake.
What are you? You prove nothing.
Yeah.
She's proved nothing in court. She hasn't proved anything. In fact, she got sued by Corey, and she owes him like $100K in fucking lawyer's fees. So what is she talking about? What lawsuit is she looking at? What reality is this woman based in?
I got no idea.
Boy, apparently she wasn't paid much attention when she was little. Or, you know, so she's making...
You know what makes it even hotter, Robin? Is that nobody pays any attention to her online, which is where she wants to be popular.
Oh, that's
She
sad.
wants to be Corey.
Like literally, you have the option when you retweet somebody or reply to a tweet or add to a tweet of what names and who you actually want to reply to. The fact that you took the time to even put me in your tweet doesn't make any fucking sense. When you know I just avoid you, I have nothing to say to you. I've told this 100 times. I don't want to talk to this woman. But she wants to play these silly games. You're gonna win silly prizes.
You get out what you put in.
Exactly. I don't pay her any attention. And I'm pretty much sure anybody else on that fucking list of people she tweeted, none of them pay any fucking attention to her either. And I'm saying this.
I was tagged by Spudwife in those tweets that she was responding to. I got all those. I just, you know, I was like, I didn't see any point of responding because I had nothing to say.
I sort of saw the tweets where people were tagged, but unless I'm tagged in it, I don't click on them to see what the conversation is. And I wasn't tagged, so I don't know anything about it. But how long has this woman been on the scene?
I encountered her like about maybe a year and a half ago when all this stuff with her and I originally, I just kind of heard a couple of the people. I just shut them out. Like I didn't want to hear what they had to say. I can't stand getting 20 fucking tweets that I have to sit there and try to decipher. I know some fucking anthropologist or some shit or archaeologist.
You don't know where to click. To find out where the thread is and where it originated. Yeah, that's too much work.
You're explaining your dreams, but telling people that your dreams are literally real and that they're wrong because they can't interpret your dreams. Only you can, but you're right because you're interpreting these things to be this, including telling me I peed in her backpack. I was mean one night and showed up in the dreams peeing in her backpack. Okay.
Yeah, it was you or Daniel James.
Yeah, it was hard to discern between the fucking Australian and the big, tall American black dude. You couldn't figure out the two. Yeah, that's real hard. Yeah. I guess you couldn't tell the difference between me and Six Drops either.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
Me or you either. She might not know the difference between me and you, Robin. Don't be surprised she starts attacking you. Well, I thought you were Jiggy.
You're in the stream. I dreamt you were his ally.
It'll just have to go right past me because I don't even have a Twitter account. She can just Twitter or Twatter or Tweeter or whatever they do her little butt right off until they fall over and flop.
You guys are so wrong. And then she's just talking to all of us like she knows every person there personally. Like this tweets are like attacking all of us like we're all stupid. We don't do any research and blah, blah, blah. What research are you doing but quoting your fucking dreams? And then she's another one of these fucking people that claims to be a targeted individual. Nobody is worried about your ass. Nobody cares about you. If you were, you would not be on the internet bothering with people like myself and other people fucking with us because you wouldn't want to add more people to target you. These people don't make any fucking sense.
You're not a targeted individual till you have that little red laser dot right in the middle of your forehead.
Or in the middle of your back. Yeah. So how old is this woman about?
She's got to be maybe in her 40s. I don't know. She looks like she could be 56. Who knows? The way she dressed.
Oh,
she purposely tries to make herself look eccentric and different and alien-like and shit.
Boy, just somebody wanting to be special.
Right. Another person wanting attention online. Like you're just sitting here. I just need everybody online to figure me out. I know you guys can get me. There's got to be somebody else out here who believes this bullshit I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah. I'm a puzzle. Put me together quick.
Right. And the funny thing about it is even with her whole beef with Corey, like she literally sent Corey all this stuff that she says that he stole from her. But if he would have accepted you and been down with you, he'd have been a prince. He'd have been your savior. You'd have been in love with him. He'd have been everything that you wanted. But because he rejected you and possibly stole shit from you, now you're talking shit about him.
Who's this girl? What's her name?
Ari Stone.
Ari Stone.
Ari?
Ari. A-R-I.
Oh, Ari Stone.
Yep. Ari Stone.
Never heard of her.
What part is she? Does she live in the U.S. or where?
I think so. I believe so. I don't know. I don't know enough about her to know where she lives. I'm not her. She's the one. I'll figure this stuff out. I'll find out. You can find out whatever you want. If you need information, just hit me up. I'll give it to you. You don't have to go through all the problems to find out about me. I'm not paid by nobody, dumbass.
No, but your show is fake news. You promote fake news.
I know. But I mean,
And then again,
she's
I
doing the
want to know
real.
what show she's watching. At least it's not Paranormal Hood, and it's not this.
It's not this stream because we talk about crusty butts and odd sexual acts.
Exactly.
No,
I
you
guess that's
talk
fake
about
news.
that.
That's
We
probably
just
what it is.
listen.
She probably hasn't got laid in a long time. You know what I'm saying? And that's her problem.
Oh,
That's exactly what it is.
Eccentric recipes for herb dick jam.
There you
It's
go.
delicious and refreshing
It tastes good too, she said.
and nutritious.
Alpaca are actually Loch Ness sheep.
That's cute.
Hey, enjoy being
What's up,
an
Enjoy?
old pal of mine. Hi, enjoy being.
You ain't got no
Alpaca
friends. Stop
bowl.
lying.
Well, I'm pretending.
That's cute. Alpaca are actually Loch Ness sheep. That is so cute.
Okay, then what are llamas?
Window liquor. Yeah, we're all over here licking windows.
Eating the lead paint chips.
Just well, alpaca, aren't they a variety of llama?
Or emu. Don't they all
They're
kind
all
of look alike?
camelids or whatever.
An emu's a
They're all related to the
bird.
Oh,
camels.
emu looks more like an ostrich, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
An
Alpacas
emu.
are like alpacas. You can, I used to have an alpaca sweater. You know,
Well, you're an asshole.
Yeah, you can shave them like sheep. That's why they're the Loch Ness sheep.
Well, you don't have to kill an alpaca for the sweater. They just shave it
No.
like a sheep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sheep. Yeah,
Yeah.
They
but you
shear
can't
'em.
eat them, though, you know.
I don't know
But they're
what
camelids or whatever it's called.
I've never eaten one. Okay.
I wouldn't want to try.
Me neither.
You're not hungry enough.
They're probably stringy.
I bet they taste a lot like goat or sheep or something.
They taste like chicken.
Euros.
Yeah.
Everything tastes
You
like
know, I
chicken.
keep thinking about that.
Things
You
like
know,
camel.
they say that the T-Rex is slightly related to the chicken. And I think, well, that would explain the tiny little arms. Because
Yeah,
you think
they-
of little chicken wings are kind of tiny too. You know what I mean?
And there are some theories that a lot of the dinosaurs had feathers
Yeah.
rather than scales or something. So, yeah, they could be big fat chickens.
Well, what did they look like, Robin? You were back then.
Well, the Polaroids are faded now. They'd have to be restored. Otherwise, I don't have proof.
What about the cave drawings, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you guys are going to have to go and take rubbings of those because I didn't preserve them.
We gotta
can't
take the
really-
rubbing.
You can't really rub a drawing. Carvings you can rub, but not drawings.
Not a drawing. Yeah, the cave carvings. Yeah.
Yeah, the carvings you could do.
Yeah, see the carvings, okay?
You could probably
Yeah.
send a millennial in to get a rubbing of a cave painting. Sorry, that was not. That was. I apologize to all the millennials for that. That was an ageist
No,
remark.
you don't.
That was
Nah,
very ageist. of
that was insincere.
It just
Yeah.
only works on old people.
Yeah, I'm a
For
prick.
young, it's not ageist.
On little people? Midgets? What?
You
No, they said
kids get
old.
off my yard.
Why y'all so quiet?
I don't know. I'm taking a hit real quick. And then I'll have to cough, so I'm going to mute my mic.
What are you hitting?
You
The
upside
magic-
the head.
The magic oregano.
She's smoking those herbs. How do they say herbs?
Herbs.
It's herbs.
Oregano.
Herbs.
Only if you're in England.
Aluminium. Emu. Zebra.
Herbs.
Torch. Lift.
Which is funny. They were showing these new cups
Hoot.
that are fucking aluminum, but they're recyclable cups. I don't get it.
Well, aluminum is recyclable.
Yeah, they have new cups that are aluminum, recyclable aluminum cups.
Well, that's cool, I assume. I assume
guess.
that's a good thing. I've not heard or seen anything about that yet. Lee Veltman, a legend amongst legends.
Lee, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yes.
The name dropper.
He knows it all. He's wealth of
I
information.
salute thee and respect thee, Lee.
I think that Lee actually might be the Black Knight satellite himself.
That would make sense.
Right.
I don't know about all that, but Lee is awesome in my book.
I know you don't know all about that. That's why I'm telling you that he's the Black Knight satellite.
It would not shock me.
Okay.
It
In
would
human
not
form.
shock me.
It downloaded its information to a human and sent the human to roam amongst us.
One of my favorite human beings, if he's a human being. My favorite entity. Maybe we should just leave it at that.
An entity.
Lee is your
One of
favorite
my
entity?
one of my many favorite entities, yes.
Wow, Lee. You got fans, Lee. We have to get
Big
Lee
fan
Veltman
of Lee.
t-shirts.
Yeah, big fan of Lee.
I'm going to have to start doing security for you when we go out. So these women
What,
don't attack you.
bandanas?
I'm pretty sure Lee could whip my ass.
Plan
There's no
books.
problem about it.
She's going to try to pull off your underwear and stuff. Be careful. Lee.
Cereal.
No.
Lunch boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Soup endorsements.
I've seen crazy fans before, Lee.
It's a human to human thing. I have no
Girl
idea
Scout
what, who, why, or anything. I
Or
just thought Lee
entity
was a
to
cool
entity.
individual. Yeah, I just thought they was a cool individual. Nothing weird.
Sure. Everything is weird with you.
Yeah, I am a very
good.
strange and weird and unique individual.
Mm-hmm.
Guilty as
What's up,
charged.
Deb? Jeanette?
But flattery will get you nowhere, Jiggy.
Oh, Jeanette. What I do?
Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Jolly Bridge Burner. Corey is over there.
You called me weird.
It's okay.
I said flattery will get you nowhere.
That's right. I'm weird. Shit.
Bri is over
Hi, Bree.
Bri.
Bree.
Bri.
Bree, can you please, is it Bri? Like, can you spell out your name? Is it BR? Just put like BRE if it's Bree.
Or is it pronounced BRY?
Lee's t-shirt might read "fuck you."
Or is it BRIE? Like Bri? Or is that Bree?
That's Brie. That's like the cheese.
Okay.
But I call my son-in-law Bri because he's a Brian. And it's BRY.
What's up, Bri? It doesn't even sound.
Bri. Bri, Kyle, Chad.
What?
We're all going over to the beach later and hang some serious bitchin' waves.
I thought they were all in the same frat together.
Corey. Oh, Bri as an I. Bri. Neener.
Hey, Brian's okay. Well, good. Yeah, I'm happy for you. You finally got something.
Bri like Brian. Yep, that's my son-in-law's Brian. We call him Bri. When we like him. Then otherwise we call him
How do we
Brian.
know it wasn't
He doesn't
short
like
for?
you.
How do we know it wasn't short for brigadier?
Oh,
Bri.
Brigadier.
Brick, you said?
Bri. BRIH. Bri.
Brick.
Brick.
Brig with
mind.
a BRIG, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Brig. The ship's brig. That's the place where they put bad people.
You could
I
be,
think
you
that
could be a
was
brigadier.
the captain's area, whatever.
That's the
quarter-
bridge.
Bridge,
The bridge?
yeah, bridge.
Yeah.
That's where they
Oh,
put the
also-
bad people.
No, the bridge is sort of like the quarterdeck. The bridge is where where they
Okay.
steer the ship.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh,
I watched
I
Star Trek. I know what the bridge
And
is.
the
Oh,
brig
I
is-
misunderstood.
the brig is closer to the keel.
No, the keel is
Yeah, because
well,
they're gonna
yeah,
let you
actually,
drown. They're gonna let you drown if some shit happens.
the
And the
barge.
bilge.
The bilge. Yeah, the bilge, not a barge. Yes, the bilge. The bilge rats.
Okay, what's the trailer park cat ladies, Corey? I'm not asking about trailer park cat ladies. What's a trailer park cat? Who's that?
Well, trailer park is a place that trailers park, and a cat lady is a lady that watches cats.
Cat lady loves cats. Leaves them in her will and stuff. Yeah.
Well done, genocide. Well done.
Really.
Does that mean Freddie Mercury was a cat lady?
Yes.
Yeah, technically, maybe.
Took care of his cats and his will.
I didn't even know he had cats.
And left his estate to Mary.
Yeah, the wife or ex, whatever the hell she was, because he never officially married her, right?
Right.
Okay, but she did have a
he
ring.
did.
But that's what I'm saying. I wasn't sure. I know he gave her a ring.
Yeah. They were lifelong soulmates.
But I thought he was gay.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that was
sure.
still but
Okay.
that was his soulmate regardless. Yeah.
It's sort of like a little beard thing, maybe, or just
Maybe he was bi.
It was complicated.
okay. All
Maybe he
right.
was painting.
Whatever. It is what it is.
She was his best friend. Like,
you're my best friend.
They were each other's person.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can have a person.
Yeah, out of mind. That's right. They were in an early relationship, and then he told her about his preferences, and she says, "I love you," and so they
She goes,
stayed
"That's
bonded.
okay. I love you."
Yeah.
That's cute. That's sweet. That's.
I know.
Their love transcended the
Past
normal
their
ideas of love.
sexuality.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Transcended all. Boy, I've got this
Oh,
film.
we're talking about Freddie Mercury, Corey. Corey was asking who he was talking about.
Oh,
Freddie
I thought
sorry.
you were talking about Corey, but okay.
Boy, I wonder if this is going to screw up my vape if I peel off this sticker.
No,
Don't do it, Robin. No.
you can
Don't do
peel
it.
stickers all you want.
Don't peel that sticker.
Don't
Yeah,
do it, Robin.
Robin,
Don't
be
peel
at
that.
your house within
Okay.
minutes. I'm telling you.
You can peel the sticker if you want, sweetie. Don't
Too
let
late.
him
She already
talk
did
to
it. Watch what happens.
I
She
already did it. Okay,
Oh,
yeah, there's a triangle
for that
with
knock.
a cannabis leaf and an exclamation point, and it says CA.
Uh-oh.
I think it's
Oh,
telling
no.
me that it's really cannabis and it's from California.
California,
maybe.
probably.
No.
But
That's
it was like,
that's cause actuary. That means you just broke it.
No, no,
Yep.
Robin. For Pete's sakes,
Wait.
relax. They have to package them before
If
they
you
put
see
any
the
stickers
CA,
on.
you broke
Sirens
it.
coming from Robin's area.
You're fine,
Yep,
sweetie.
the sirens.
thank
You
you.
just enjoy
But it was
it.
like a piece of Scotch tape kind of a label. And then
Yeah,
now
don't worry
it's
about it.
printed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because once it started to peel, I had to get it off of there because, that shit bugs me.
It's like
So
a Band-Aid.
Yeah, I do
Bring
that
it
to
off.
big lighters
all
too.
smooth. I have to take the labels off my Bic lighters. That's
Yeah, me too.
That's
Yeah,
a
I
rule.
do too.
That's a
Letters
rule.
has to go off, yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
boy,
also
if you
because I
don't,
put mine in the case. Where's my lighter at? Okay.
Price tags off of perfume bottles. They gotta
oh
go.
yeah, because they get nasty. Oh, that's pretty, John.
Hmm.
Is that pewter? What is that?
Yeah, it's a pewter. It's a wizard.
Oh, and a sword. Do I see?
I don't
Oh,
know.
Pewter would have been
No,
stainless.
he's got a
that's
staff.
like Gandalf.
Yeah, he's got a staff.
That is so cool. Huh.
Oh no.
Well, I used to play Lighter Wars, and the rule in Lighter Wars, you couldn't take a lighter that had a case. You could take the lighter, but you had to get the case back.
Lee Veltman has a question for you, Robin.
Hmm.
He wants to know if you've ever seen a serial number on a condom.
Yeah, it said number 1.
I've seen QR code.
That's a social security number. 3.
She used the very first comment to come off the assembly line.
Fuck
I'm going to pull that joke on my mom tomorrow.
Wait a minute, I have to.
You have to what, Robin?
It's cough, Robin.
Huh, Robin? You okay?
Geez, this is the most harsh stuff I've ever had. This.
What's it called again? What's the strain?
It's okay.
Gorilla Glue, probably.
I can't remember. I've got the box here. It comes in a little cute little box.
Oh, a lot of them do. They spend way too much on packaging.
They spend way too much on packaging. Yeah, I don't know where it is, but I got the highest octane of THC, and it's a hybrid, I think. But man, it's harsh. It burns.
Well, that's what I'm asking. So maybe I might want to avoid it.
Yeah, I'm no help at all. There's something printed on the side, but I can't read it. R.A. Raw. It's called Raw Garden. Oh, that's the brand.
What is Raw?
Raw Garden.
Who is Raw? Where is Raw?
Garden.
How is Raw?
Oh well, it's not that important.
Doesn't Ross
Maybe-
sell pillows at Wendy's?
If you run across it again, just let me know.
Oh, well, you know, the place I buy it keeps a record of my purchases, sort of like Rite Aid drugstore does. So they
Nice.
can go back and tell me what I bought, and then I'll know not to buy this fucking thing again. Whoa.
That's right.
Are you high?
Huh?
Are you high?
No.
Oh,
I'll
that's
keep
even.
Yeah, if
That's
I'm
even
gonna,
worse.
if I'm gonna hack up a lung, at least I want it to make me, you know, feel okay. But it
We used to be smoking on this Fruity Pebbles.
because I have to cough so much of it out before I can hold it very long that it just I lose a lot. So it's
I
a
saw
slower
Fruity
process.
Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles ice cream the other day.
Ugh,
Yeah, no, thank you.
How'd
God,
that
that's a
go?
lot of sugar.
I didn't buy it. Because, you know,
Oh,
the cocoa, I was thinking about trying the cocoa, but I was like, no.
all them little flakes in your
No.
ice cream.
I love Cocoa
Soggy
Pebbles,
little
but I
flakes.
haven't had since I was a kid. So I'm like, do I still love it?
Excuse me.
I don't know. I kind of like Cocoa Krispies over Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah. Oh, Jeanette Korzenko in the chat says, "Have you ever seen mothballs? Oh,
They're little.
do you know how you can tell a boy moth from a girl moth?
That's
Ask
penis.
Stephen Greer. He'll tell you that they're spirits.
You hold them by their wings, and look, never mind.
You spread their, how you get their little legs spread apart.
Little by
Yeah,
the wings.
that's how you
Yeah.
see mothballs. You hold them by their wings.
What? Dun-dun-dun.
That was a dumb joke. That was from third grade.
Yeah, I remember
Jesus,
that joke.
back in the 1700s.
Jeez. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's old.
BC.
BBC. Before.
Way before.
Before.
It's WBBC.
Way before.
That sounds like the British network there. BBC,
It's
British.
the British Wrestling Network. Jesus was the original star.
Nice.
Yeah, Jeanette, they're probably fuzzy.
What if they groom them? You don't know.
They could have had a wax, yeah, but I think those are modern day moths.
Yeah, they went to a little beehive, got that wax job done.
Yeah,
This
sat
guy
on the
looks
beehive.
close to the
What?
flame, you know. Crisp that hair off real quick. Fly away.
Just turned into horrible jokes. Horrible jokes.
Oh, I know. Stop us before we hurt ourselves.
We already did.
Too late.
I'm gouging my eyes out now. Thank you.
Boy, you really took it to heart.
Yeah, your jokes are horrible.
You want dog?
Horrible.
Nah, man.
What?
There's
He
that
started
baby.
it.
I swear the puppy goes, "Are you talking? You must be talking to me. Here I come."
There's that
Uh-oh.
little baby.
Here comes the soundboard.
Yeah. Look at the kisses.
Bark, barkaroo.
Nope. We tell him. Everybody's like, nope. I'm gonna get Lovins. Oh, maybe. Get him. Get him.
Is that
I'm
Robin?
not, I'm not a good enough barker.
No, you're not.
Get, get Robin.
You got a squeaky toy soundbite? What? No squeaky toy for the doggy? I'm surprised.
It's not a dog soundboard.
Yeah,
He's like, nope, you're making noise. I'm out of here.
Oh,
that's a good one. That's a good one. Jolly. Ugh. Not that bloody soundboard.
They're talking about you. They're talking about you. Get him.
sick 'em.
Get him, Jiggy. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, that's enough. He's got a headache. So that's all you get to do. You gonna get him?
We won't make Renee's headache worse. Sorry, Renee.
Sorry, Renee.
All right, Xerxes, it's cool, homie. We good, yo. Chill.
Pull the shades and put a cold compress on her head and rub her feet, okay?
Let's give her an orgasm. It'll go right away. Sex therapy. That's what I recommend.
I'll bet she'd like a foot massage, and you should do it, John.
Yeah, tonight.
Why don't you go give her a foot massage? Exactly, Robin. You volunteer in services. Why don't you do it?
Oh, I don't touch no feet.
So why are you telling him to? How do you know he likes feet?
Yeah.
Hey, whatever Congress transpires between husband and wife is their own business.
So why are you commenting on it and giving them instructions?
Merely a suggestion.
Unless you want me to pee on her.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, well, that's consult Jiggy about that. He's the pee consultant.
Never mind. She's into that. Okay, I didn't know.
No, I remember that Genocide likes to rub feet because of that camping trip. It was Jiggy and Genocide and Smoke King, and they were all on that camping trip. You remember, Robin?
Yeah, I do. I cooked breakfast the next morning for everybody.
And they went out on that big He-Man adventure where they were going to hunt and gather and stuff, and when they was going to go like catch, I don't know, a rabbit, and we was going to cook it over the frying pan, and they got surrounded. And you remember, and they got surrounded by that strange, mysterious tribe, and it was really weird. And they was just wearing the furs, and they had the dead animal skulls, like the dead deer skull. And remember the chief, he had the dead deer skull with the antlers coming out of it.
I know.
And they had him surrounded.
Did you dream this?
No. Am I the only one? And it had you, Smoke King, and Genocide had surrounded on that camping trip.
No.
Well,
and that was
escaping across the river is the only thing that saved it.
And they said, they was going to have to kill him, and they had to get their way out of it. And they said, well, you've got to choose death or bung. Well,
no, I don't think we have to choose.
Well, that tribe, they told you had to choose death or bung.
I don't think we did because I don't remember this happening.
And
I'm on the West Coast, they're on the East Coast.
And Smoke King, he's not afraid of dying. So they went ahead and killed him, but since he's so spectacular, Smoke King, he just came back to he just respawned later the next day. But of course, that freaked you and Jiggy out. You don't remember any of that because they done killed Smoke King, and which was okay because he just respawned. But then there was just you and Jiggy, and you're looking at each other and like, okay, Jiggy,
he responded.
Death.
They killed him and he responded.
Yeah, he respawned because he's smoking. He is awesome.
Like
he respawned like a video game. Respawned. Yeah, I'm sorry. Words. So anyway, he respawned, so he's okay and everything. But you just had to do.
You don't like numbers now. You just like words.
So it was just down to you and yeah. So yeah, there was just you and Jiggy left, and he looks at you, and the chief says, "Okay."
Hey,
Genocide.
there's this guy named Corey Good. He's looking for really good fiction writers for his comic books. No, I'm not gonna. I wasn't there for any of this. I don't know where this is going.
I don't know what this is going on either.
You can let me finish or not?
No,
they don't recognize dog stories.
Okay,
these guys are too young.
They respawned. Yeah, he respawned, but yeah. All right.
Okay, Robin, we're too young. Do you know what respawning is, old lady? Well, do you?
Do you know what a shaggy dog story is?
No. You comment on us being too young. We're going to see what you know. Do you know what she's talking about as far as respawning is?
Respawn?
Yes.
Accent on respawn. I'll bet you say insurance, too.
Wow.
You're going to answer the question or you're going to avoid the question?
I don't know how to even decipher the fucking question.
I probably did say it wrong.
No, she just doesn't know what you're talking about.
No, that's so with you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was too busy coughing up a lung.
Can I give her a hint?
No.
Oh.
Forget her. Okay.
Please give me a hint.
Life is an education. It has to do with video games.
Well, I'm still lost.
Like
she knows
when
more
something
CPT than she does video games.
You've ever played a video game and your character dies?
Yeah.
And you get like say you get 3 lives in your video game and your character dies, and when you come back to life, it's called respawning, and usually you respawn at a safe place that you've saved.
Okay, now I get it. Okay, so had I been really up on that, I think I would have thought that was very funny, and I would have laughed, but I did not have a clue.
Exactly.
It's okay.
I completely lost the plot.
Duh.
It's okay.
Because my ass is old.
Yes. You're just mad because your ass is old.
Well, I'm not mad anymore. I'm sort of resigned to it these days.
Cool.
No, you're angry. We can hear it.
But it's not as funny if I say, I'm resigned to my ass being old. It's funnier to say, I'm mad because,
Right, because it goes along with the
you
drop.
have to consider the art of the thing.
What about the art of the other thing, though?
Well, that counts too. We're an equal opportunity. That counts as well.
I'm not mad, but my ass is old anyway. Does that count?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. We welcome all permutations of the genre. Yeah, Corey didn't know what the hell was going on either. Thank you, Corey.
We didn't know what the hell was going on.
He's
I was
Canadian.
actually telling a story.
Because it
was a very fictitious story.
Yeah, well, I was caught up in that, but then I didn't understand the respawn. Yeah.
Duh.
Winging it.
Now you know, Robin, and knowing's half the battle.
The other half is violence.
Yo, Joe.
Well, no, I think it's in thirds because the 1/3 has to be crying.
Hey, speaking of, is Grampy okay?
Yeah. He has health issues. He made a show about it. He has some health issues, and we're kind of celebrating because we love the motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. I think he's pretty cool. I was wondering. I know there was something. I tried to catch some of his stream, but life happens and stuff. But I know something's just not.
Something very serious. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not exactly kosher.
Yeah, and hey, we're just gonna rib the hell out of him and make him laugh.
Yeah.
And so anyway, he's coming on with us tomorrow. We're gonna finish the
Maggie
roast.
show.
Awesome.
The Maggie show.
Oh, he's coming on the Maggie show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's called Grampy Lobster, the sequel. And
I didn't know he was a military brat.
Yeah.
He said his mommy and daddy was in the Navy, and then he joined the Army. He said.
Yeah, he joined the Army. Yeah, he's done a lot.
Yeah, he's probably forgotten more things than more people have learned most of their lives.
We'll ever know. Yeah. Yeah. So there you have it. Buy one of his coffee mugs. They're cool. Or a shirt or something.
Did you have condoms?
Yeah.
Branded condoms. With a lobster emblazoned.
That would be kind of, cute. Lobster, you could even find a neat pun about,
yeah, lobsters
shell around it or something.
Yeah, lobsters are better than crabs.
Yeah, there you go. Lobsters are better than crabs. That's
yeah, when you slip on that condom. Yeah.
There you go. You could be his marketing agent, Robin. Go for it.
Hey, sure.
Okay. And why don't you make Grampy lube too?
There you go.
He has one of his sponsors is a shark spray.
A what spray?
Shark spray.
Oh, for
repellent, you mean?
No, a shark. It kind of masks the odor if you happen to have a shark accident.
Yeah, if you have a
shark,
if you shark though, the spray is going to be kind of useless. You need to go wipe your ass and clean it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you leave a trail of scent behind you as you're running
That
down
is the least thing you're gonna be worried about if you shard is just fucking trying to spray something.
Oh, perhaps that's one of the reasons the product has never really gotten off the ground. But you know, Grampy keeps plugging away.
I thought you were saying shark with a K, as in shark
That's what you said too,
repellent
shark spray.
spray.
Oh,
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, with a
okay.
T, not with a K. Shart spray. Okay, that's new. I'm today years old about the shart
yeah,
spray. I knew about shark repelling spray. I didn't think it worked very well, but
and it's hard to tell if it's a parody that he's doing or if it's a real thing. It looks like a real spray bottle for shark spray. But anyway, he does a commercial every once in a while. He did it on our show.
Was it for Breeze?
Huh?
Was it a Febreze?
Oh no, it's a little tiny spray bottle.
Lysol?
actually, what it is it's a little spray bottle with Gorilla Glue in it. Once you spray that on your butt, you don't have to worry about sharting no more.
Nope, because it'll seal that thing up like a Barbie's butt.
And then we'll keep feeding you and feeding you and feeding you.
Now we're talking.
And then we make foie gras out of your liver.
And
What?
And have
That's
it with
what
the
they
side
do
of
That's
fava
what they-
beans and a nice Chianti.
I thought Gorilla Glue was lube.
Oh,
yeah,
there's your
yeah.
trouble.
Yeah. It is a lube. How could I forgot? I'm mistaken it for something entirely
Yeah,
different.
use it. Let me know that works out for you. Use that lube and let me know if you can do a review for it, okay?
What was that strange position that Jilly was talking about the other night with the Captain Morgan and all that?
Mm-hmm.
It started. I can't remember.
You gotta stick your leg up on. It's basically you're fucking a doggy style, but you gotta stick your leg up on the bed and shit.
A knee up on the bed or on the English sideboard in your dining room.
No, it was Victorian couch.
It was a Victorian sideboard.
Painting couch.
It was an Art Deco chaise lounge. Okay, my turn to cough. Be right back.
Dueling coughs.
Cough, 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 cough.
She's embarrassed. She doesn't want to hear her cough because she coughs like a fucking
Cough,
sailor.
cough, cough, hack, hack, cough, hack, hack.
You can hear her cough in the West Coast.
Snort.
Man. It's like I thought it was thunder.
That's her sharding. That's why she needs a spray.
That's her sharding, yeah.
Damn it, I'm not finished.
That's all right.
Okay. Are we all better?
Are you all better?
I'm all better. You all better?
Better.
You're fine. How am I?
You better, you bet.
I know I'm fine. Thank you. Thanks for the compliment, Robin.
Oh, God, did a compliment slip out?
Yeah.
My bad.
You said I'm fine. It's wine. And I get better with time. See? She didn't say no. Thanks.
No.
About time you recognize.
No, I'm feeling really settled down and the stuff's finally kicking in.
CW has reached out to me.
Oh,
See, y'all know?
Yes. Yeah. I saw you. I saw the accusations and the allegory. You know?
It's funny.
Responded.
Keith feels guilty because he's been trying to get CW on his show for a while. And then you said that, and then you got CW scheduled. Keith is like, "Oh no, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that, Jiggy."
I know.
Keith.
Ain't got nothing to do with Keith. It's all about CW's podcast.
Yeah, Keith is such a sweet little busybody.
Well, Keith is I like Keith, man. He's a very cool person.
Oh, he's cute as a bug.
He's all right.
He's
all right. Mommy, you feel me, Robin? He's all right. All right.
He's all right.
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 Stop it.
What?
All right.
All right.
Corey says that Keith does feel bad. Aw.
Uh-oh.
Well, fuck him. He should feel. No,
Yeah.
this ain't
The
got
Keith
nothing to do with
is,
Keith. It's all about
These
CW.
dubs should feel bad though.
That's right. And I have him admitting in writing that it's because I'm black.
You know.
What?
And we were joking 6 drops.
It wouldn't matter because it's all over my head anyway. I have.
Like, let's get the CW.
When CW gets an award at
Has
one of those
nothing to
conferences
say.
and stuff, I'm gonna run up on stage like Kanye West and be like, "CW Chandler doesn't care about black people."
Oh, Jesus.
Right in the middle of him getting his award for Investigator of the Year at International something or UFO or Bigfoot or something, cryptid, some shit.
Yeah.
You know, he's
So-
likely to get an award. You know.
So, have you guys scheduled something?
Nope.
Okay.
Good. I don't do schedules. This
Right
isn't
on.
A scheduled thing. This isn't a scheduled thing. Okay?
That's what the doctor ordered right
He's just
there.
gonna have to man up and grab his fucking balls one night and come the fuck on.
Yep.
That's it. I know he's done it before. He can do it again. It ain't gonna hurt him one night.
Ain't gonna hurt.
Ain't gonna hurt. No one asked him to hang here for 6 hours. KCW.
The
Yeah,
most
he
beautiful
could
things.
even he could just put in a cameo. You know, you could just do a hit. And
Yeah, you
run.
don't dictate what I want here, okay? You don't get to talk about it. What I want.
Yeah, it's not the Granny. It's not the Robin show.
Boy, shoot! I hurt somebody's feelings. Did I
You never
bend
heard shit. I'm
feelers?
saying you think that you get to dictate how shit goes down. Not in this house. Not in my house.
Uh-oh.
Not in my house.
Boy, did I push buttons or something? Do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, I do.
Show me on the doll where I hurt you.
Right there where it says you owe me $2 million.
Ooh.
Oh, in the wallet. I see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where's my
That's
money?
a very sensitive area.
To a
Which
whole
way to
lot
have
of
my money?
people. Yeah.
Exactly. Where's my money?
Hmm.
Okay.
Bitch, where his money at?
You don't get to frisk me.
Well, I guess.
You'd enjoy if I frisked you, Robin. Trust me. Oh, you'd love it.
I don't even love my gynecologist, so get real.
By
On
law,
Jiggy's fans only
by
page,
law,
you can
men are
watch
not
him
the-
frisk Robin.
Here, by law, men aren't supposed to search women, but women would always request to get searches. They're like, "If you search me, sure, baby, I got you."
Women would
Aw.
request it? Are you? You're making
Hell
that
yeah!
That's
I'm
cute.
not making up shit.
That's really cute.
Making up stuff. Come on, Robin.
So, what'd you find on him? Anything good?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, but you know me. I had to go there.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, and Jiggy always used to say, "Okay, you want to frisk me back?"
No.
Did you say
'cause
that?
I don't. Because women. Okay, first of all, most of the time when I'm working, I'm armed, so I don't. Women like to touch guns and shit. I'm not. I don't play like that. I don't play those games.
Is that your sidearm, or are you just glad to see me?
Both.
No free guns
Was
from
it a
us. Yeah.
nightstick? Or are you just glad to see?
Yeah, here's the nightstick. You've seen the nightstick.
That's a big nightstick.
Oh, you could march in the big parade, Jiggy.
Yeah, I
Look at
could have.
that.
They wanted me to. I wasn't doing that corny shit. I was not doing that. Not the fuck at all.
With your little
Those were
tasseled
major.
boots and
I never got that far. They recruited me, as you would say, and I wasn't down with that. And actually, the funny thing about it wasn't even just school. I got recruited by the fucking Masons.
Cool.
The Masons, they have these marching bands apparently, or some shit that they do for their events, whatever. And they wanted me to become like a young
at
Mason.
the Scottish Rites.
I don't know what you refer.
Big
That was so long ago.
festivals.
No, I mean.
The
These
Shriners
are, these are
Parade.
African American Masons, so I don't think they were doing the Scottish Rite stuff. But
Yeah, but aren't they closely entwined? Scottish
Well-
Rites Festival and the Masons, and aren't
Well,
I mean, I
those are
guess they
two
could be,
types of
but
Masons.
I'm talking. Yeah, there's different. Yeah, these are like this is Prince Hall, which was like one of the first Black Masons, or whatever, and stuff. So their roots are all into like more.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure they follow
the same
standard stuff,
tenets?
but
Huh, but every lodge has its own specific name,
Yeah,
and its demographic and stuff. But
well, I've done security at a ton of lodges. They have a lot of different events at lodges and shit all the time.
I remember there was a Mason convention in my town. I just started clowning on them about flat Earth and being Illuminati, and they were just all like about it. One guy's like, "Oh, I'm all into the," and he was just like, and he looks straight and goes, you should join. You'd have a lot of fun. We joke about ourselves all the time." I'm just like, "I'm not down with the lizards, man." And he just started laughing, gave me his card, said,
because you have to have a sponsor, and like they wanted me to do that shit young. And even as I got older, doing security a lot of places, like, how come you're not a Mason? I'm like, I don't want to be a Mason. Like, you should be. I'm like, why? Like, I'm good. I'm not into all this meeting shit and wearing weird hats and everything. And yeah.
Hey Lee, my grandfather was an odd fellow.
Isn't that
I
sort of
still have the odd fellow sword. My brother's got the ring.
aren't the Masons just a big ass old fashioned pyramid scheme as it is?
It's really just for networking and job hunting. I mean,
well, and it's mildly cult-like.
It's fraternities minus the childishness of a fraternity.
Yeah. And you had the Elks lodges, the Moose lodges, the Foresters.
Eagles. You got Eagles
I
around
remember
here.
the Shriners.
The Shriners,
Rotary clubs.
Shriners are the Catholic.
I've heard of the Rotary Club.
We had to go to his parade because he rode around on those little scooters or tricycles or.
Yeah, they had the Shriners parade.
Practice
with their fezzes, yeah.
With the little Pez, yeah.
Little red fez.
And he had a little sticker in his car, and I was always like, "That's a satanic sticker, man." He's like, "No. You gotta
and it
look
had
at
the
it.
little
It's just a Mason symbol."
And it had the little sword with a star on it.
What is it? The Baphomet.
Baphomet?
Baphomet, yeah.
I may be pronouncing that wrong too.
Yeah, I have to say it a couple times before I get it out because that's what the Church of Satan uses. The Mendy's goat inside the by what Levy something or something Levy. But theirs was color. I remember different colors for the different star points and stuff.
Chakras?
No, it was just one of those. It was a Mason symbol.
Huh?
So I remember it being on his car.
I just remember my dad's ring had the compass on it, and then the G, and that G was what Grandmaster. My dad always told me that it was G because his first name was George, so he said, "No, that's my initial." So I grew up thinking that was,
No.
And there's Eastern Star, and then there's
God, the Grand Architect.
Job's Daughters, Eastern Star. Yeah.
And now what do we have?
No, I'm a
two turntables and a drum machine.
2 turntables and a microphone.
Yeah.
2 mics, 1 turntable.
You
two girls, 1 cup.
Oh no.
No.
2 mics and 1 turntable. That's cleaner.
How do you know, Robin? You've never seen 2 girls, 1 cup.
Don't ever see 2 girls, 1 cup, Robin.
You should watch it, Robin.
I've heard enough about it. I've heard enough about it. I got the visual. I don't need to see it.
Oh no, me and Renee were dumb one night. We were hearing this reference, and I'm like, "All right, I'm looking it up."
Oh
dear.
I should not have looked that up.
Yeah, see, now you're marked forever. Your corneas are probably, they probably have laser holes in them.
So I never looked up 2 guys eliminated.
Wait, you're the woman who the first thing you sought out on the internet was a chick getting fucked by a donkey, and you're gonna talk about somebody else's shit that they watch and their corneas are fucking burning, Robin?
Oh well, it's hard to unsee shit like that sometimes.
Oh, you know what?
I didn't get the reference, so I looked it up.
I just keep hoping that was actually just Rocky Road ice cream.
Oh dear Lord.
Okay.
I think it was. You okay, Jiggy? Change the subject?
I can't believe that 60s just said that, though. That's disgusting.
It is what it is, man. Well,
You just lost like 10 points real quick.
Yes. Winning.
Mm-hmm.
Winning.
The fact that you watched the whole thing is kind of weird.
I got maybe 5 seconds in. And was like, nope.
I
And I guess what we found was the trailer too.
I'm stupid enough to be that curious. So
I
yeah,
hear you. Hey,
you know,
Nothing wrong with
doesn't mean I'm going to
curiosity.
try it. Like you say, you got to learn from other people's mistakes somehow.
Yeah, I don't ever go looking for stuff anymore that's none of my business, because that thing, when I first started on the internet, that scarred me. You know, that I'll never look anything like that up again.
Yes, you will. Don't lie.
Oh, and you know what? You know what my search term was back then? Okay, I was very just descriptive, saying, you know, a woman, a donkey. No, what I typed in was, or what I thought I typed in was bestiality. I thought that was a delicate search term. And so, that came up, you know, you scroll down. Oh, there. Okay. That's what I'm. So my friend who owned the computer.
Oh no.
A couple days later, she says, were you, I did not know. I was such a greenie. I did not know that your searches stay up there.
Hello, cookies.
I did not know that. So it was her work computer that she used at home. She went in to get into some of her vendors and stuff, and she sees, she doesn't see bestiality. I misspelled it. So it said bestialities or bestiality. She says, what were you looking for? And I lied to my best friend.
Is that the same one that you borrowed the car from?
No. This is
okay. Never mind.
Yeah, this was way, yeah. No, this was after that. But yeah, and so I said, oh, I just clicked on this link in the garden hangout chat. And she knew I was lying. She knew I was lying. She never called me on it because I was so embarrassed. You know, I'm sure I looked like a deer in the headlights.
Oh man, you should have just broke down and told her the truth.
I know. I never did. She passed away, and I never did come clean with her.
I find that it's so much easier anymore.
Oh, I know. Don't lie, because you have to remember too much.
Yeah. Yep. It's just easier
And
to take the F and go on.
Yeah.
It's so much easier just take the F and go on.
When I was working as a taxi company, I dispatched one shift. And one day I go to the boss, and I'm like, I don't know who's doing it. Someone's looking at porn on the computer. And she goes, what, really? I'm like, yep. And I go, the virus scan came up. So, yeah, you know, I hit the search history. And she's like, well, who's doing it? You have to look that up. But I showed her how. We found out it was one of the overnight guys.
Yeah.
Timestamp. They knew when you come on, they knew it. And I was like, yeah, I knew better than that.
I just don't know. Why would you want to look at porn at work anyways? Like, you planning on doing something while you're there?
That's what I don't want to answer that question.
You know,
they're getting paid for it. On the clock? What?
Well, you're in the office. Where it was, the office was, the dispatch office was a huge bay window right in front of you. It was a converted house. And you could walk into the house. As soon as anybody walked into the office, there was the dispatch office. Then there was no walls. So I'm like, and you could have parked in back and, you know, walk in without anybody knowing you were there. So that's what I'm like, what, you know, because if I had caught him, everybody would have known I caught him. I would have been on that mic right there, just kind of masturbating.
He was rubbing one out.
Yep.
Watching porn.
At work. He couldn't wait 8 hours.
Right, exactly.
What if a chick walked through?
Yeah.
What?
What if a chick walked through?
No. We had female cab drivers. We had female
dispatchers.
You'd
have had a point of reference.
Oh my goodness. You know, female walk through. Talk about unsolicited dick pics.
There you go, Robin. That's all you gotta do, Robin. Is walk in on a guy masturbating. You'll see a dick.
He didn't get, as far as I know, he didn't get in trouble though. He didn't get fired or nothing.
I guess
they just probably went up to him and said, "Hey, don't look at porn at work next time you're gone."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
he was also the dispatcher that thought it was funny to hide my paycheck.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure
like
that
all,
wasn't in the.
Oh, it wasn't funny. And I called the owners up like immediately. Why didn't I get a paycheck? And they went, "What do you mean we try?" And then he showed it to me. I'm like, "Oh, Paco thought he'd be funny and hit it. Yeah, he's right here." And he's like, "You're a narc." I'm like, "Dude, you hid my paycheck. You were messing with my money.
Oh,
I got bills to pay. You know,
But
that ain't funny."
on his defense, I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't in anywhere in the rules that says do not be watching porn on the clock.
No, it might not have been.
Night, Corey. Sleep tight.
You know what I mean? He's like,
No,
well, it's not against the rules because it's not in there. Yeah. Who's a dirty girl?
Well, the funny
Yeah.
thing is, when I started driving, they didn't have a computer, and I worked there about 4 or 5 years. And then they was like, "Hey, do you want to pick up a dispatch shift on Sunday mornings from 6 till 2?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can do that, not a problem." And doing that, and that's they got the computer. We logged everything in the computer. We used the computer, was just logging the stuff in, just so we have a reference. But the computer, every time you did anything on that computer, it logged it. So at least hide your trail if you're going to be doing stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll learn how to
history.
clear
just don't do
browser
that
history.
shit at work. Like, what's the point of doing that shit at work? I don't get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad when you got to write in your work policy not to be doing that shit at work.
Well, I think also depends on where you work at. Like, I could see, like, if you maybe worked at a fucking peep booth or place or some shit like that, or a strip club or something, maybe there'd be motivation. But I mean, like, randomest places where people work, and I've heard them talk about they rub one out at work. I'm like, what is the point? I just don't get it. Like, how can you even get in the mood in some of these places? Like,
that's what I was
thinking. Really under fluorescent lights. Where are the candles? Where's the bubble bath? The mood music. You gotta do it.
Where's the privacy?
Like, think about it. It's like, is there like a garbage man out there somewhere who's worked around garbage so much that when no one's looking, he's on the mountains like,
oh my god, I hope not.
You smell the garbage. This
there is.
There probably is. Yeah, it's like Dude, I told you, growing up the street from me, it was, what the fuck was it? Chisholm Funeral Home? I forget the name, but the owner, he got in trouble because he was fucking the corpses and he got stuck inside of a coffin.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh.
How do you justify that? Well, you see, I was doing that.
You can't. I mean,
he was stuck
that place is gone real quick.
You said
boy, that's a real medical diagnosis too in the IC
necrophilia, right? Isn't it necrophilia?
Yes. It's a
he got stuck where in the coffin?
Yeah, he got stuck. Whatever he did, he was moving or whatever, moving so
the lid came down.
The lid came down. It stuck. It got stuck. It locked or latched. Whatever.
Yeah, well, they hermetically seal themselves when those lids.
Wow. Well, it could have been worse. It could have got stuck inside the corpse.
That's happened before too. Once
well, really, with that lid down, I don't think he could dismount.
Well,
there's only so much room in there.
Listen, I guess I've never been inside of a coffin, nor do I plan on being inside.
Oh, I've seen them.
Well, one day we
There's only room for one.
No, I will never be in a coffin. I will never make it into a coffin.
Are you going through the great? You going through the?
I might be a tree or some shit. I don't know, but I'm not. No one's gonna put me in a coffin and bury me in some fucking random grave.
I want the Viking funeral.
We know, John. We know. I've already talked to Thor. Okay.
The arrangements have been set in place.
Yeah, I got me and Odin are supposed to go fishing this summer. I'll put in a good word. Calm down, okay? Jeez.
Can I be there? I've got a bone.
See, now you have requests now. See
now they're making it a party. Jeez.
I've got a bow. I could actually be the one who shoots the flaming arrow. I could help be one of the flaming arrows.
I have a crossbow. I can do it myself.
Well, it usually is nice to have help, though. It's sort of like a 21 gun salute.
He's number 2. I'm number 1, so I have to be the one to set him ablaze when he goes off to glory to Valhalla.
Okay, then.
I just want to be a scotch taped to a bottle rocket, just a little bit of me, and I want my kids to shoot me out over the water on the
So you
Central
can
Coast.
light up their world one last time, Robin. Aww.
Aww.
Oh,
so sweet.
Yeah, we're
I think-
sappy like that.
Oh, I thought it was homage to
With your
Hunter
luck, though,
Thompson.
the fucking wick won't work.
No,
Hunter
it'll
is-
just, you know how some bottle rockets, instead of
They-
going up, they just make a big curve and go right
And they just.
straight back down.
Yep,
Yeah, mine will go right in the water.
that'll be you.
And I hate the
You'll be
ocean.
like those snappers, you know, little snappers that they give you that are legal. You just throw them on the ground, they pop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're like one of those that are dud. Yeah, you're just a
Yeah,
dud like
cracker balls. We used to get them in Tijuana when you go down there back and forth.
That's not racist.
that. I know. Why are they cracker balls?
They're called
I'm
right
offended.
on the label.
You
It
need an
says
adult.
cracker balls.
I've
Yeah.
never heard. I've heard them called snaps.
Snapper is right. Yeah,
before.
snapper. Yeah, I've never heard those.
Well,
Cracker
the
balls.
legit ones from Tijuana were cracker balls. We
Yeah, and
love.
I
I
bet
gotta
you, I bet
Google
you
this
like
right
tune
now.
cheese too, Robin.
Yeah,
Cracker.
type in cracker balls.
Cracker balls.
Now you're gonna get a Keebler snacks probably first, or Frito-Lay.
I see
but-
the things that go.
Yeah,
Remember
the
them on
little-
a string, and they go clack 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 clack.
Oh yeah, those
Oh,
are
okay.
See that?
those are clacker balls.
And I see a hand blaster popping blaster, for $25 at eBay.
Then type in Mexican cracker balls. No, then you'll probably
Mexican
get
cracker balls. Now we're
maybe
getting
I didn't even know
multiracial,
that
huh?
You gave foresight, but
We
okay.
used to-
I'm getting scared. Mexican.
You're gonna be lined up on
and,
what
I
and
is
am
it?
you,
so
you
sorry,
take them
Dad.
and you just
Okay.
throw them down on the sidewalk, and they pop. They were like caps, only they were like little.
Yeah,
Like
they were called
babies.
Why
poppets.
is my baby brother in here? No, wait. I see
They were
a
just
Mexican
little. They were
style
just little.
party
They were
cheese
just
ball.
basically just little fucking white things that had like little amounts of gunpowder. It was like a small
Yeah.
amount
Yeah,
of gunpowder.
little
Yeah,
bits
it
of
was,
stone
and
or something
except
in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
we
came
used
in
to let them on,
in
set them up
different
on our hands
colors.
with fingers.
There were green
I'm-
ones and blue ones and pink ones, and you
Oh, I'll
threw
be
them
darned.
on the sidewalk, and they
Yeah,
popped.
the puppets.
They were great.
I'll be darned. Well, I'll have to keep an eye out for them. But now all I'm seeing is a taco cheese ball, a Mexican
Yeah,
style
see-
party
see,
cheese ball,
everything's
Mexican
food.
cheese ball.
You about to see some shave balls?
I'm not seeing any
Remember to
Mexican
forward those to Robin.
cracker balls.
Uh-huh.
They're
You
puppets.
can
Joe
get them,
Jay?
especially at Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, I'll try again
You could-
next year.
Look up poppets. That's what they are called, I think. They're
Yeah,
called poppets.
Try poppets.
Oh, I know.
And then it'll probably say AKA cracker balls.
Probably won't.
How do you spell poppets? P-O-P. what?
P-P-I-T-S. Oh.
Oh, poppets. Oh, poppet. Poppet snappers. It says poppets snappers, and it says paper
Yeah.
snappers.
Oh, like for New Year's. You pulled
No,
it.
it's the same fucking thing.
It's the same thing. That's what they're actually called.
Yeah, it's snapper. That's what we said from the beginning.
But I'm adult party
Oh,
poppers.
the little twisty paper ones. Those
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those you could throw down on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Oh,
Good.
you're talking about something entirely different, aren't you, Robin?
Well, there was that different style, and they were little round ones. And you throw them on the sidewalk, and they
I'll
would
be-
snap like that. But
Robin
I
had
remember the
rich people
paper ones
shit.
too.
Yep.
That was
be
rich
done.
people shit, Robin.
Yeah, it must have
They
been
got
out of
real
our.
cracker balls. That's
Yeah.
how rich she was.
You couldn't get it at the corner store. Robin had to go to a special store for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Had to
Yeah.
go across the border.
Yeah, to the hottie toy stores.
Olay.
Oi, oi, oi.
She said cracker balls. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Oh, God.
Robin
Well,
just be
you
making
know.
up shit as she goes along. That's
Yeah.
why what they told her. They said, let's fuck with this gringa. Told her, yo, it's a cracker ball, okay? Go tell all your friends it's a cracker ball, okay? I say. You fell for the okie doke, Robin.
The what?
You fell for the okie doke.
Okie doke.
Wow.
The okie
Okay.
doke.
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't know what that is?
No.
Jonathan, you know what that is?
Yeah, I know what that is.
Damn, Robin. You don't know what that is either, Sixes?
Nope.
You fell for
I
the
know.
You fell for the pyramid scheme, you know? You fell for it.
Oh,
got
sort of
gifted.
like sending the newbie out for vertical generator fluid.
No,
yeah,
okay.
a wall stretcher. Yeah, like a rube.
Let's go snipe hunting. You know, it's that thing.
Yeah, Robin. No cap, yo.
Drop bears.
Robin, no cap.
Or 80 yards of gig line.
Why are you yawning, Robin? Are you
No,
tired
that
now?
yeah,
sigh.
that's just a big sigh.
Oh, because you don't know what no cap is?
No, I don't.
No cap.
It's like no lie. Like you're not lying.
Yep.
Okay. That's what the kids say now. No cap.
No cap.
Because back when we were talking about caps, we were talking about busting a cap. Bust a
In your
cap
ass.
in your ass.
Well, I talk to very few children these days, so I don't need to understand, the vocabulary that would be necessary were I to be, that age.
But just in
again.
case, like I said, they roll up on you, you're going to have a conversation, you're going to be ready, you're going to be like, all right, no cap.
Yep.
I ain't running on CPT.
That's right.
I will never have an opportunity to say that.
Never say never, Robin. Never say never.
Yep. Welcome to the future.
Just because you said that, you're going to have an opportunity to say it. Watch.
I know. I'm waiting for a knock on my door.
Exactly. Them niggas is
do
coming
that.
to see you now.
They're going to be there.
I'll be ready. I'll put the kettle on.
Oh, but that's nice.
Nah,
Nice
they don't drink. They don't drink no
chamomile
tea. They want some harder shit than tea. You need to get some Hennessy or something.
Yeah.
Well, they'll drink it or they'll go thirsty.
Whoa,
you know?
whoa, whoa.
Oh.
You sit at my table, you eat what's put in front of you, or
Well, you got weed. Just roll them a blunt.
There you go.
No,
Felt
I'm
like that even better.
I'm not sharing my shit.
Oh shit! Oh, Robin,
Oh,
man.
Robin's
Wow.
hardcore. She's
Wow.
hardcore. She
Robin
don't
ain't
play.
no joke.
She go hard.
Mm-hmm.
When did this become the Robin show? Can you guys just let's talk about John.
Anytime you come on.
John.
What about him?
So how do I get invited into this Viking funeral? I've never been to
You
one of
don't.
those.
You don't.
It's
I
Dr.
don't?
Renee.
I get to talk to Renee
You might
about
be
it.
a spectator, maybe.
I'm a really
you
good
could
shot
help
with an arrow.
You could help with the costuming or something.
Costumes.
Hair and
This is gonna be
makeup.
authentic.
Come on, there's not very
There'll be
many
no
chick
costumes.
archery people my age out there. Hey,
Yeah, there is. There's that famous chick.
I got a
what's her
nice
name?
44-pound recurve.
There's
Beautiful aluminum
Sue
bears.
Shooter. Yeah, that's her name.
And don't you need a substantial lady at the front of the ship singing opera?
No, that's
My
okay.
drinks
You
are
don't
custom
understand
made,
how
Ron.
you don't understand how a Viking funeral works, do you? Because if you're on that boat singing, you're gonna fucking go down with the ship burning.
Yeah, you don't
Okay.
get nowhere near the boat.
Yeah.
Well, for starters, it's disrespectful.
Oh, well, well, they could put a Bluetooth on there so that it has music as it goes up.
Oh, why does it have to have music? We're supposed to sing. We're supposed to sing of the old days,
From the
old
shore.
songs, the old music, right?
Standing on the shore, singing
Exactly.
and
Yes.
waving and
Drinking mead.
Well, I
and
don't know about waving.
with torches lit.
Bonfires, yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Keats.
And then there'll be an orgy after. What?
Okay, I don't want to go to the funeral no more.
Yeah.
If there's no music, no, or a buffet, I'm not going.
Well, they're gonna have a roast. There'll be food. There'll be food. You're gonna roast the pig in the ground. The wild boar.
Longbow or bust. There you go, Keats. Longbow or bust.
What up, Keith?
Let's go on, Keats.
Were your ears burning?
Mr.
Keats?
Controversy and shit. Yeah, you heard us talking about him earlier.
Yep. Sniping Jiggy's gas.
Wow. And I thought Keith was my friend. Oh my God, Keith.
Boy, Keats.
Keats is your friend.
Look at what you did to Jiggy, Keats. Look.
I know. I've been trying for weeks now to do that, and he just looks at me and laughs and gives me the bird. Keats comes on, and Jiggy just breaks out.
Because
Gets
Keith
all
is a
weak in the
sniper, though, yo. He
knees.
Keith went on. He was like,
Kissy,
"Oh,
kissy.
hey, give me CW. You come on my show, please. Fuck Jiggy." And you know, and then,
I've even threatened to
Steve
drive up
W
there and
said,
chase him
"Yeah,
around the room, and
because
he
Keith
wasn't even
isn't
shook. He
black.
said, "Fuck
I'll
you!
be
I
on
won't
his
open the
show."
door."
we're just fucking with you, Keith.
A little.
I'm a little jelly.
But if you want to go back and watch the whole stream so I get another view, that's fine.
Yeah.
Welsh longbowmen were good.
Yeah, painting themselves blue.
Wait, is that what what's the name was? He
No,
was
Braveheart was they were different. They a lot of the Celtic tribes actually painted themselves blue, went to battle naked.
Hi,
naked.
Maury.
Really?
You know, the Picts did it, the Welsh did it, Scottish picked it up.
The aliens did it.
What does a Scotsman wear under his kilt? A wang, a wang.
I don't know about that song. But okay. I'm just here for the comments.
I'm just here.
It's a
I'm
joke.
here to comment.
Yeah, no, Keith, we're just fucking with you. We didn't say anything bad about you this time. But we may later.
But yeah, wait, hold on. The show's not over.
Right, you know, things could change any minute now.
Yeah.
You know, go
It's
from
time to
Autobots to
put
Decepticons. It's time to
It's time to-
transform.
Light the lights.
We need we need Devastator. Dog, that was the one thing
Megatron.
I hated about the fucking the Decepticons. Why did they get Devastator first? Like it could just beat everything. That wasn't cool.
Why not?
But they always had the better names too. Starscream. That's a great name.
Starscream,
Sounds like a-
Soundwave.
They should make that into an ice cream flavor. Starscream.
Starscream, you scream. We all scream for Starscream.
Yeah.
But
Starscream.
Starscream was
and
a little
ice cream.
bitch though. But Starscream was a sniveling little bitch.
He was.
Like he always is a little bitch. Like he just hated the fact he was the number 2. Even his voice, like in the cartoon, he had like the ratty voice.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, I've met people that are Starscream in real life.
Well, the dude from the Warriors who went on to play in all those other movies, the one that was like, you know, Warrior, he's got that kind of voice.
Yeah.
Like he'd be a perfect Starscream kind of character. Like it's almost like he played that character.
What's up, Dex?
Hey, Dex.
What up,
Mari.
Dex?
I mean, they
Mari.
had Superman flavor ice cream. Why not? Starscream flavored. Yeah.
Was it red and blue?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
And yellow.
Yo, Keith, Mary's baby Yoda joint holder is actually dope. I think it's dope. Got nothing to say bad about it. It's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Number love
What
over
was Mari thinking about? She
here.
says,
She
"Oh
was
my
thinking
God, I
about-
was
she
just
was
thinking about that."
She was thinking about what she was thinking.
Well,
See? Now you got the answer. Do you really want to go down that rabbit hole? Especially in chat. That chat with that
Oh boy, boy, did you? Okay, you people with hair. Do you ever
what do you mean,
have
you
like,
people?
Did you ever just have one hair that was tickling your face and you could not find where it's coming from?
That's
and
a
it
regular
drives
Thursday.
you nuts. And I finally found it. It was wrapped around my headphone attachment, and so it was coming from my headset, just tickling the side of my face. I for 10 minutes I've been picking up my face trying to find where this hair was coming from.
Well, we're glad that you fucking figured out the mystery,
Made me
Robin.
nuts. God.
It wasn't that made you nuts, Robin. You were already there.
That's
Trust me.
what made me nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. That
How
definitely
long have you
wasn't.
been looking for this? 40 years?
In through the desert. Yeah.
It happens to me all the time too.
on
Like
a
there'll
horse
just be
with no name.
a hair. I don't know which hair it is. You know, that's in my face, and then it gets in my yeah. You know, I have that problem too.
Which eyebrow hair it was?
Yeah.
God, I think we all just bonded right then.
Did we all just become best friends?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we all do
gonna-
karate in the garage?
We're all gonna room together come September. Yeah.
Wait, you want to live together, Robin? We can do like our own what do you call it, reality TV show?
In
Yeah.
a commune. Yeah. Called Big Jiggy's house.
Okay, well, you do not get to cook. You can do all the
No.
takeout orders and stuff, but you don't get to cook.
Can I yell at kids
Thank
to
you.
stay off the lawn?
Yeah,
Out
well,
the
there's not going
window?
to be a lawn. We're going to be in a high-rise building in the city.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll figure out something else. Can I yell
We're,
at
we're, we're
pigeons
going.
to stay off the windows?
We're going to rebuild Cabrini Green.
That's cool. Mari says she'll cook.
Hey,
I guess.
I'll be glad to turn it over.
Yeah, you're not cooking shit, Robin. You can't cook. You're not going to kill us.
Well,
I am not trying to eat some raw,
You
unfucking
might.
seasoned chicken.
let you
I'll
make
just eat.
The hungry man.
Mm-hmm.
I could do a real good baked chicken, split chicken breast where the skin tastes almost like a damn potato chip. It's so good.
Yes,
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know
love that.
about that either. I don't know how that
I
sounds.
love other people's cooking. I just love it. Yeah.
You like
I
McDonald's
do
filet
think-
of fish, Robin. So I mean, there you go.
Once a month.
Once a month. If you could have it more than once a month, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes,
no.
you would.
No,
Yes, you
no. That's
Yes,
the
you would.
frequency I can tolerate.
Okay.
Maybe once a month. And I think I'm gonna do it
You
Friday.
gonna do it till you're satisfied? Whatever it is.
I'm gonna drive over the hill and visit my boss.
You going to visit God? You going to see God? See how God's doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check on her.
Okay. Wait, God's a female?
Mine is.
Why not?
That would explain a lot of shit.
Wouldn't it though?
It would explain the weather.
And earthquakes and volcanoes.
You know, hurricanes, they name hurricanes after a female.
Yep. Fires, everything. That would explain a lot. Mood swings and shit. How old is God? Is she going through menopause? You know, there's a lot of different
Hot
reasons.
flashes,
Exactly.
Yep.
winter.
You never know. Makes sense. Well, I mean, was it Alanis Morissette that played God in the fuck is that?
Dogma.
Dogma. It is her, right?
Yeah, it's her.
Okay.
Dogma. With Ben Affleck, and Matt Damon, and Jason Lee.
Has there ever been another movie that's had God as a female?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Now that I think about it, is there?
No.
I mean, everybody fucking has played. I mean, everybody's played God at this
George
point.
Burns.
George Burns played. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Dennis Haysbert.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
God
Morgan
Freeman.
Danny Glover's played God. No,
Morgan
he played president. Excuse me, not God.
Yeah, but there was Morgan Freeman was God in the Bruce and Evan Almighty films.
Yep.
Oh, in Steam Bath, Herman Badillo was God with Bill Bixby. Steam Bath.
I don't know what I know who Bill Bixby
Okay,
is. I don't
Bill
remember
Bixby,
that.
yeah, but
Oh, he ran around in his tidy whities through the whole production. Excuse me. Jose Perez was God. He played the Puerto Rican steam bath attendant. It was great. This was back in the 80s, I think. It was on public television, and it's still out there. Valerie Perrine was in it, and you get to see her in a towel. It was very edgy back then. Yeah, look up steam bath. It was really cute. And so back then on public television, things would run for a week. My husband and I watched it every time it was on because it was so clever.
You just wanted to see doing his tidy whities.
yep.
Oh, I wanted to see it all. And then who was it? The guy who
Yeah, you
played
did.
Maud's husband on the Golden Girls. Oh gosh, he was in there too. A lot of people who went on to be big names.
But only one female God. That's weird.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Wasn't Elizabeth Berkley Satan in one of the Bedazzled films?
Yeah, with what's his name? Brandon. Oh, no, what's his name? Is
Yeah,
it Brandon
Brandon
Fraser? Yeah, it is Brandon. Yeah.
So I'm trying to think if I don't think there's ever been another female God though.
Yeah. Y'all need to get on that, ladies. What are y'all doing?
I Googled it. It said actors that played God, and it said Whoopi Goldberg, and it says a little bit of heaven.
A little bit of heaven. Whoopi was God.
Not
That's
big
what it
box
said.
office. I don't even remember that.
Me either.
Not like
Seth
Sister Act. That was
MacFarlane and
good.
the Family Guy.
Look up Steam Bath, Bill Bixby.
Rex Ingram, the Green something. Sandra Bernhard, one hell of, I can't read what it says. One hell of a guy. Nancy Walker. Steam bath, eh?
Yeah. Bill Bixby.
She wasn't God in the remake. She was Mother Abigail.
So they got it
Keith,
wrong.
right? And oh God, what was her name? Played her in the original. Cicely Tyson? No.
In the original Stan, I don't remember who's.
I'm gonna have to put steam bath.
No,
Bill Bixby.
it's what's his name? Ruby D, I believe.
No, as a Mother Abigail. Oh, maybe it was Ruby D. Yeah,
I think it's Ruby D.
yeah. And I think Cicely Tyson didn't sound right in my head. Like, wait, no, that doesn't sound right. But they looked familiar or similar.
1973. I was 8 then.
I was 3.
1973. I was 3. Yeah. I was 3 years old.
God, that it was 10 years before I thought I remembered it. Okay, so in the 70s.
Yeah, Robin.
It was pretty controversial for the time. Oh no. We lost 6 drops.
Drew J. Bill Bixby played the Hulk. He was not the Hulk. Hulk was played by Lou Ferrigno, but he played the alter ego, Bruce Banner.
Yeah, Bruce Banner. Yeah.
Drew J. I don't know if Bill Bixby was.
And he was
he was my favorite Martian. He was.
Wasn't he Courtship of Eddie's father as well?
Courtship of Eddie's father, my favorite Martian, and Steam Bath.
People, let me tell you about my best
friend.
Person who loves me.
And his wife.
I remember once as a kid, I cannot tell you what that show was about now.
It was about a father raising his son. Wasn't he a single father?
And his son kept trying to get him to date people. Yeah, he was married to.
Jeanette, I was born in 1970.
Same age as my middle daughter.
Did you ask him about the Weekend song yet?
Wait, did you find it 6 drops?
Find what, steam bath?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was made in 73. But I fell out after that. But yeah,
you can probably watch it. In fact, I think I'm going to watch it again sometime. I haven't seen it in years.
Tear it up.
Well, Keith, if you look at the gravestone, it says Robert Bruce Banner.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
In the Hulk, yeah.
It has been a name. I can't even see what Keith's doing. I'm clipping weed. Being all specific.
Yeah, it was made up for the show.
Dr. Robert Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
And his eyes would go all yellow and shit, and then all of a sudden Lou Ferrigno would come all painted up with ripped clothes.
Yeah, and a wig.
Mm-hmm. And go, roar! And it's funny because no matter what they did, they couldn't make, you know how the Hulk now is what the Hulk is supposed to be and shit, but back then you couldn't make the Hulk fucking topple buildings and shit and pick up a fucking ship or whatever.
And
pick up a car though.
And being he's green, you couldn't really do a lot with green screen shit either, could you?
They didn't do green screen a lot back then though.
But if you did now, you'd really have a hell of a time.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do CGI now.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, they just incorporate your face into the CGI, that's all.
Yep.
So that the Hulk kind of looks like Mark Ruffalo, you know? Excuse me.
As far as the Marvel Hulks go, he is my favorite.
Well, yeah, because he looks at least accurate. He looks bigger than everybody else. Unlike the fucking Thing and shit. Fucking. And at least Colossus. They did Colossus right in Deadpool finally.
Yeah.
Although he's a little bit too wide. If you look at him in the comic books, he was tall, but he wasn't like really. I mean, when he got steel, he got bigger. When he got metal, but he wasn't like the he's almost drawn as big as Juggernaut in fucking Deadpool.
Yeah, he is.
He shouldn't be.
I thought he was just like 6'7" or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, because the Juggernaut is like 7 foot or some shit. Like the Hulk is like 8 feet tall and shit in the comic book once he becomes Hulk. Like it's just ridiculously big for no reason.
Excuse me.
Stop coughing, Robin. Jesus,
No.
why you interrupted?
Oh, you poop head. Drew J. Bill Bixby was the magician for one season. Okay. Thank you.
Uh-oh. There goes the booty call.
My harmonica.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. So someone's gonna come play your harmonica, huh, Robin? That's what that is.
Yep.
You ain't fooling nobody, Robertin. Robin's a freak. What? You like your new name, Robin?
Hey, what's in a name?
A rose is a rose by any other name. Is that true?
You say so.
I don't know.
I think it's a poem. I don't even remember the whole poem. But
I thought it was Shakespeare.
I'm not.
I don't know. Some shit like that. It's one of those things that sit on my head. Been there for a long time. Why did people have to speak so complicated back then too? Like when like they couldn't just spoke like how people speak now and been cool about shit. Everything so forthwith this tie if I
Thee thou, forsooth.
They had more time on their hands to write it.
They didn't believe in an economy of words back then. Now we just, to save time, we just get on with it. Yeah. ROTFL.
Yeah, I love the people. People be like, say less. Okay, cool. All
Yeah.
Yeah. Say less, but make it.
No, say less. No, they say less now.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they're having a conversation, they're on the conversation, like say less. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. She said.
You know what that means, Robin?
No.
It means you're on the same page as they are.
Yep.
Means you don't have to explain. Yeah.
Yep. You don't need to say anything else. What was said has been taken in and gotten.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds almost like it's a diss, like someone's telling you, like, shut the fuck up and say less, but they're not. It's weird, but yeah.
And sometimes when you have a particular request, sometimes it's a reply as a request. Say, hey, I'd really like a really extra crispy chickens, and they cut you off and say less, and they shoot off, and they bring you back a really nice crispy chicken sandwich from, say, Chick-fil-A or something.
Mm-hmm. I would be offended that it would be an assumption that they wouldn't let me finish my thought.
Exactly.
But usually when they say less, they come back and give you more than what you even asked for.
Oh, I'll punch the first guy in the throat that says that to me.
Oh, I'm always optimistic.
I can't wait to meet you, Robin. I can't wait to meet you.
See, I'm always optimistic when someone says say less and goes and does, takes care of business.
It's like, surprise me.
It's a very, it's like they know their shit doesn't stink.
I want to get punched in the throat.
I'll probably need a chair.
Sure. Maybe assault.
I'll bend down, Robin. I'll bend over for you. You don't have to get a chair. I'll make it easier for you.
No, thanks.
Okay. You get a step ladder. Never knew my real ladder.
I'm like, hi, Robin. She's like, hi, Dick. I'm gonna say less.
Oh, no.
Here it comes.
I'm gonna tase you.
Okay.
Don't tase me, bro.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. It's all right, Robin. Do what you gotta do. You said you're gonna punch me in the throat. I want to get punched in the throat.
Okay. Well. Okay.
Say less.
That was coming.
Ow.
See how that works? It works out perfectly.
It was good for me. Was it good for you?
What?
Getting punched in the throat.
It was good for you punching me in the throat? Made you feel like a woman? Mm-hmm.
That's mean.
Got the juices going?
That was okay, Shania Twain. I love that.
Madam
song.
Robin to you.
Who's Shania Twain?
Man, I feel like a woman.
Yeah. country singer.
Man, I feel like a woman. What?
Yeah, it was a kind of a pop country song.
Go to a karaoke bar and someone will sing it.
Oh, good, guaranteed.
Jesus, a karaoke bar. I wouldn't even know what to do.
I worked at a karaoke bar for a year. Actually, for 3 years.
I worked at a piano bar.
You know what my favorite song on karaoke is?
What's that?
Yes.
Tequila.
Dun, 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 dun. Few
Yep, that
words
one.
and lots of music.
Mine's a straight
Yep.
out of Compton.
Going crazy something Ice Cube.
I would be forced in the group to go do karaoke and be forced to do one. So my easy out was, all right, I'll do one.
Well, I
In
was
the
just saying,
corner
I'll do it.
and
If
do
you, I'll do a
tequila.
song. If you guess the song, I will do it. And they were like, "What's the song?" We go, okay, they would guess all these metal songs. Like, nope. It was a Hank Williams song, but I never told anybody which one.
Oh, Hank Williams.
I would just be like, "Yeah, if you guess the song, I'll go sing it." But they would just brat off all these metal and hard rock songs. Like, nope. Give us a hint. No, I'm not giving you a hint. There's like 10,000 songs there. You guessed the right one.
Most of those are sort of ballad-like. I enjoy a good ballad occasionally. Is it a ballad?
No.
Oh, well.
Is it
Song.
My Son Calls Another Man Daddy, that kind of a song?
What?
My son calls another man daddy.
What kind of shit are you listening to?
My
I don't
sister
know,
and I
but
used
maybe
to
I
sing
should
that
too.
every Thanksgiving and every
40 cents a
Christmas.
song.
We'd be doing the dishes in the kitchen, and my sister and I would sing that country western song. My son called, and the family started calling it the turkey song. Are you guys gonna sing the turkey song? And then we'd break into rounds of My Son Calls Another Man Daddy. He'll ne'er know my name nor my face.
Never heard that one.
Oh, my sister and I made it famous, I'm sure, back in our neighborhood because, we'd sing it at the top of our lungs really badly. Really bad.
Keats wants to know
You made it infamous.
if Keats wants to know if it's Hank Sr. or Hank Jr. Or
No, he says Hank Sr. is greater than Hank the Third, who's greater than Hank Jr.
my mistake. I thought it was a question.
Wait, so Hank the Third is better than Hank Sr., who's better than Hank Jr.?
Yeah, Hank Sr. is the best one. Then he goes Hank 3, and then his dad, Hank Jr.
Oh.
I kind of like Bocephus. He's just got a little bit of
I
more
like Bocephus. Oh, he says no. I see greater.
more party boy in him. That's the only reason why he seems more of a little party boy.
Yeah, Hank Sr. is the best. Yeah, he's the one that started it.
Hank
My
Moody
dad
was
was
the
a
best.
huge Hank Williams Sr. fan.
No, Hank Moody was the best. Okay. Later masturbator. You don't know Hank Moody?
No,
No.
Keith, you know who Hank Moody was?
Hank Moody
Oh, Moody. No.
or Mooney. I need to get new speakers.
I need to get new speakers.
My Son Calls Another Man Daddy was sung by Hank Williams Sr.
Yeah.
Learning new stuff every day.
Why is his son calling another man daddy, though? He didn't take care of his
Because
kids?
he's not, his son's being raised by
another man. I put the link in the chat. And my sister and I sang that every Christmas, every Thanksgiving when we'd have the family dinners at my mom's.
Was it because he was in jail?
No, because
he was a deadbeat dad.
We were weirdos, and he was my son. God only knows how it hurts me for another to be in my place. Yeah.
Was he in jail?
That's what I said. Was he in jail?
I don't know. I don't know.
Was he in the military?
I don't
He was
know.
They run away?
traveling
His
musician.
woman married another man, and he's
Because he was a traveling musician.
He went out for milk and cigarettes and never came back.
Never came back.
Locks were changed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He ran into sunshine. She changed his life forever.
Ain't no sunshine
when she's gone.
Oh, that's a good song. Overplayed, but it was good in its time.
Oh,
sunshine when she's
night,
gone.
Jolly, nightly.
Nightly.
Good night, those who are nighty-nighting. Okay.
Yeah, wimps.
Ooh, yo, Robin dissed y'all. She called you.
Oh my god!
Boy, she is full of vinegar tonight. She's threatened to punch Jiggy in the
You know what I
throat.
noticed too is ever since Keith hasn't come in either since the whole CW Tanta thing. I think
And
he's
she's
being
calling
kind of some kind
people
of way.
wimps.
Oh, he's in there. He's talking Bill Weathers and Rules.
Mm-hmm.
He commented on Hank Williams Sr. stuff.
I know. I'm saying, but he won't come live.
Are you drumming up clicks?
Mm-hmm.
Starting a little drama, Robin? Drumming up clicks, punching Jiggy in the throat, and calling people wimps and stuff?
Oops, trying to
Should
get
we do a
people
little
to come
cat
to his
fight?
channel.
We could do a little cat fight.
Yeah, can y'all do it with some
Oh,
Jello?
Robin.
Oh,
No,
which
what
way
it
should
is
go?
is that because Shammy got cursed,
Jiggy's
lost
gonna
the channel.
request mud wrestling.
Robin's got no drama.
Mud wrestling?
No, I said Jello.
Jello wrestling?
Yes.
I don't know, Robin.
I know why Robin's
Depends.
starting
I
all the
don't know
drama.
about that.
Would you want to Jello wrestle me?
Oh no, you'd whip my ass, honey. No.
Yes, you
Well,
would.
So it would be just like that fake dramatic play, not hurt each other wrestling. You know how they do
Oh,
in
like
real
you
life
take
with
a
the men.
swing and I flip over backward.
Yeah,
and
and
stuff.
I
And
don't
then you
even
rip
hit
off
you.
each other's
We
tops
just
and stuff,
basically flopper, like I pretend to slap you, but not even touch you, and you
Right, then you
just
pull
move your
off
head
her top,
back.
and then she pulls up your top by accident. You
He's
both
gonna keep
topless.
saying that, and
You,
we're
you
gonna
barely
keep ignoring
you
him.
swing, and you just kind of, and I just and I wimp, but you barely
And
even
then your
touch me,
bottoms
and I
fall off
confirm.
because you have just the
and
strings on
then
the side.
you've got the little fake blood capsule under your lip.
Yep.
And
So it's all an act. We don't hurt each other.
No, there's no fake blood. There's Cool Whip. It was Jello.
Yeah, and there's a lot of Cool Whip and little maraschino cherries,
Whip
but we
pie.
have to
Yeah,
we have to
little
come to
shaved-
agreement
little shaved
agreements
chocolate.
of which flavor
Jello
Jello we want.
Not green.
We want pineapple.
Not green. Any
Not-
color but green.
Pineapple.
Any
We
color
want
but
exotic Jello.
Yeah.
They want pineapple Jello.
Passion fruit Jello.
Tropical Jello,
Yeah,
and with
tropical Jello.
little pizza slices in it.
No, okay,
Oh,
you're
no,
going
no,
too far.
no.
Yeah,
No,
you're
no
going
pizza.
too far.
Too far. Jeez.
But you could put a pizza print swimsuit on.
If you want to, that's up to you.
You have tangerines.
Because I know where you're going with the pineapple and the pizza, but
Bananas.
it would look really cute to have pineapple, and if you
And you
wore
gals will have tag teams
because
too.
you could have the
tag-
pineapple
tag
slices
teams.
for the.
You can have that.
We can have pizza onesies.
I don't know if
What?
I want a pizza onesie. You can have a pizza onesie. I think
I'll have
if
pizza
I
onesie.
think I'm probably
Robin,
going
you
to
are
do
fucking
the.
this all up. Like you fuck up a
Yeah.
whole room.
I'm probably going to do like a more of a pina colada thing if I'm going for the
Okay.
pineapple.
With the pineapple, the coconut.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah, coconut.
You
Yeah,
know, you
there
put
you
the
go.
lime
Some
in the
coconut.
coconut and mix it all up.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'll have to. I will have to work out. I'll have to learn how to clap cheeks and twerk, and I
Yeah,
just
no problem.
that's going to take
Simultaneously.
time to learn how to do that.
I know somebody who can give you classes, Sixes.
I don't know if I'm skilled enough. I really don't think
Only one way to find out.
I think I'm too slow. These girls, they just they're so fast, and they get the right
No,
rhythm.
there's also
and
the
I
slow
just,
because the slow is actually harder, to make it like one, and then
More
bounce.
muscle control.
yeah,
Exactly.
you got to have that nice little bounce, and I just don't know if I've got what it takes.
You never know until you try.
There are some
You never
girls
know
with
until
some
you try.
skills out there, but I could try. But I've got to have that all out. If we're going to play with Jello, we got to do it right, Robin. Do you know how to twerk?
Shit, Robin invented.
No.
You know how to clap cheeks?
No. If
You know how to drop it like it's hot, Robin?
slapping cheeks.
Lukewarm.
When you're dealing with wizened, lozenge-shaped buttocks. There's no twerking, no clapping, none of that going on here.
So you're gonna have to get implants, Robin.
That train left the station.
You have to get some implants. You have to get some butt implants. Get your butt
Yeah.
sculpted.
Oh, have you seen the things gone wrong in plastic surgery?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
Jesus,
insane.
Moses. Oh,
It is insane what people spend money for now.
and then they develop this dysmorphia, so they really don't have a realistic view of how other people see them. Oh, Lordy, that's rough.
It's sad.
Yeah, dude. Very rough.
As long as you got the money, you can get it done. They're not turning nobody away.
No worry, Jeanette. It's all bullshit. She's like, wait, Six, what the hell are you doing? Stop. Think about it.
What? Jeanette, you want to Jello wrestle too? You can get in on this action.
Oh, yeah. We
You
can
get one
make
more
it
person to make tag teams. Who else is in here? Come on.
That's right.
Boy, this could be the never-ending story about the Jello wrestling.
Jello wrestling.
It's good for
You wouldn't rather have something like cherry Jello, or that nice red?
That's too much like
I
death.
said pineapple, exotic.
Pineapple. It has to be pineapple.
Yeah, keep it
And
tropical.
pineapple is and he's got that champagne
Banana,
taste. That
tangerine.
pineapple Jello is more expensive. You know that, don't you?
Yes.
Going to have
That's
to
right.
cut in that $2 million fund.
In
I
fact,
think.
you're right. We're not going to mix it with water. We're going to mix it with champagne.
Oh, the bubbles will tickle, Robin.
Exactly.
Oh,
See?
okay.
Robin. Oh.
And then
bubble.
instead of watermelon, Jello. I'm just here for the comments.
I'm just here.
Jeanette's down. She said she's in. She's like, what? I didn't say anything.
So let's see. We need a nice inflatable kiddie pool with no rough edges.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of Jello.
So about what size ring do we want, Robin?
Oh, what? About a 10-footer, you think?
10 feet around, 10-foot diameter kiddie pool?
Yeah, 10-foot diameter. Or do we need more like acrobatic, like flips and being thrown up against the side? Maybe we need a 15-footer?
Damn, Robin.
I
You're
don't
going
know.
all in, huh?
I
Robin's
don't know.
making all violent now.
Be quiet. We're discussing the logistics.
Let's see. I'm
specs.
5'9"
Bob wire.
5'9.5". How tall are you? You're
5'3".
Oh, you're 5'3". So we got to figure out we don't need much more than our, the
Depends
two of
on
us length.
who's getting to. Yeah, okay.
So
you be the thrower. I'll be the throwy. You can toss me around.
Midget tossing. There you go.
Midget tossing in Jello. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Short woman tossing. Yeah.
Midgets.
But we
I
don't
think
need such a
15
big
will
one.
be fine.
15,
I think 15 will be fine though between the two of us, because that'll cover both of our lengths. 10 feet would be overlapping a little bit.
Yeah.
Could actually knock
I might
noggins.
fall over the rail. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think 15 feet would probably do it. So we got to get 15 feet, and that's how deep do we want this Jello, Jiggy? 6 inches.
I thought you guys were being encased in the Jello. Then you were gonna wrestle.
Oh, we're going to get encased in it and eat our way out.
It has to be
Do
deep
that
enough.
hand
so you
solo
can do
pose.
Belly
Yeah.
flop.
See, just like Cardinal.
I'd say about a foot.
A foot of Jello.
Yeah, foot and a half. You should be good.
That sounds
Don't
cool.
forget.
Oh,
Don't forget
then
the
we could have
coolant,
a diving board. If it's going to be a foot and a half.
Little platform to do dive
Robin's
bombs on.
like an Olympic sized
Yeah.
pool filled with Jello.
Deep end.
Yeah, what do you call those when you go off the end?
Diving boards.
No.
Well, they usually have ropes around this stuff. They don't really have diving.
Are you guys
boards.
going to
They
do
have-
some synchronized swimming in the Jello as well?
I'm not sure at this point.
Okay, then we have to go a little deeper then.
That's what she said.
Oh boy.
Here we go. It's
How
on.
deep you going, Robin?
Jello Olympics.
Yeah. I think we
Those
need
are
a whole
Olympics
team for
I
that.
would watch.
I think Jello Olympics, Jello swimming, synchronized
Listen.
Jello swimming.
I'm going to tell you something. They have, what is that
We're
shit
going to need
called?
Mari. We're going to need Jeanette.
What is that sport called in the Winter Olympics when they're fucking It's like a little fucking peg thing on ice, and they shuffle it. They try to push it forward.
Oh, yeah, with the brooms curling. Yeah.
Where the fuck did that
Genocide for
boring
the
ass
win.
sport come
And
from?
one guy skates
Canada.
backwards, skates ahead, and
Jinx.
sweeps the ice. Sweep.
Right.
Yeah.
That is the dumbest fucking. You said Canada. I
I
think
know
it's
what
Canada
that
made
is.
that. Good Lord, that I'm like,
Oh,
well, they
let's
had
Google
nothing
it.
better to do. Like nothing better to do in the Olympics than this shit.
Yeah,
That should be an
they
easy
got rid
search.
of what was it, skeleton, where they would bobsled. The guy would go head first for curling.
Oh, luging.
No, it's a skeleton. I think it's called. They go head first. It's very dangerous.
Oh, jeez.
Curling.
No kidding.
Oh, it
Okay,
started in Norway?
Wikipedia.
I'd
I
rather
can
watch
see the
paint
Vikings
dry.
doing that. They're bored.
Who the fuck wants to curl? Seriously, I'd rather watch paint dry. I could sit in a room and watch paint dry.
Jeanette says Norway.
Norway invented it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute. Evidence curling existed in Scotland in the early 16th century, includes curling stone inscribed with the date 1511, found along with another bearing date of 1551 when an old pond was drained at Dunblane, Scotland.
Huh.
So it's their fault?
Curling, golf. Okay, I get it. You know.
Yeah, she corrected herself. She said no, Scotland. Yeah. Huh.
I don't know.
They must be some real bored motherfuckers over there. Jesus.
Long winters.
Harsh winters. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Who the fuck wants to be out fucking pegging?
Then in 1620 in Perth, Scotland, I'm trying to figure out how it made it all the way to Canada.
By boat.
Yeah, obviously.
No, it was a UFO.
Somehow they got some sort of contest and the Canadians took over. The Canadians took over.
I guess. They can keep that shit. That shit is boring as fuck. I don't even get it. I know people like that shit, though, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys want to do some curling? Let's go do some curling, okay?
I guess it's close to like playing, horseshoes, but with ice. You know how you toss horseshoes?
Yeah.
I guess it's
bean bags or anything else, I guess.
Yeah, cornhole or something.
Yeah.
If you try to get it as close to that target with what you
Without
got.
touching it or something, or.
Yeah, you can't touch it, yo. Keep your hands to yourself, Robin. Little freak.
Then what do you
Can't
call
touch
it?
it.
Bocce ball is the ball version of horseshoes, isn't it?
That's
Or
where they knock
bicycle.
each other's balls out. I guess it's sort of like yard pool. I don't know. I've
Yeah,
never
I
played
don't know.
bocce ball.
Lawn bowling.
See, Robin's rich. They do that rich people shit. See, that's rich people games. Bocce ball.
That's more of a
We call
mafia
it bowling.
mafia game. I thought the mafia liked to play the bocce ball too, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
The Italian mafia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Then
I
there's
don't know.
shuffleboard.
No, that's on a ship
No, rich people like Robin had in their backyards.
on the cruise ships. They have the shuffleboard. I've never played that either. Have you played shuffleboard?
I've never been on a cruise ship.
On a table?
on a cruise
I
either.
played it on a table. I'm really bad at it.
I've never played
That's
that.
called air hockey, Robin.
Yeah, I like air hockey.
There's also
Pretty good, huh?
shuffleboard
Foosball.
that isn't called air hockey.
That's what the
Yeah,
poor folks call
air
it,
hockey.
Robin. You rich folks call it shuffleboard, okay? Just telling you. That's all. You don't understand the difference.
Oh.
Okay.
See, Jeanette likes bocce. Bocce is fun as shit, she says.
Never played it. They had that in the hood when I was growing up. There was no bocces around.
Drew J says it's
If
like
they were around,
lawn
they were around
bowls.
long.
What's that, John?
Nothing.
Gammit.
Handball.
They have ways of making you talk. Renee, get him.
When they sleep, she got a headache.
Oh, Renee, smack him.
Don't say her name. Don't wake her up.
Hey,
Nighty night, Renee. I love you.
She's
honey.
trying to connect with the universe right
I
now.
want you to feel better, Renee.
Feel better.
My migraines to go away.
We want your migraine to go away too.
This sucks so bad.
Yes, they do. Fuck.
Daughter hit herself in the head with a hammer.
No, don't do that.
That's about what it feels like.
Yeah.
Won't fix nothing, that's for sure.
It feels like someone's beating the fuck out of you.
Mm-hmm. You wonder if you're going to die.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
I mean,
I did 6 drops.
well, see, look.
They say it's the worst. When the aneurysm, they describe it. They say when you have the worst headache you'll ever feel, you know that your aneurysm has burst at that point. And I know that felt like somebody walked up to my head and fucking put a 12-gauge shotgun to my head and fucking pulled the trigger.
It kind of makes you. I've had migraines so bad, it's like, wow, you know.
Can anything hurt anymore?
Well, is this going to it's so painful, you wonder if this is, you know,
If
pretty damn dangerous.
Yeah.
If I get a migraine now, I eat some CBD stuff. I smoke weed. You know.
It didn't help.
Oh,
None of it.
honey. Jeez, I can't even imagine.
Hot showers. You hear me, Renee? I don't know if you tried it, but hot showers actually help to soothe my head whenever I get migraines.
Pimples.
Opens up your circulation.
I've heard people take real hot showers and then slam it into real cold before
I don't know
to
about all
smack
that.
out a migraine.
I don't know about all that.
That's like
Different
shock
strokes,
therapy.
different folks. Yeah. Maybe it makes you forget about it. That shock makes you forget about it for a few seconds. I don't know what the science is behind it.
You want me to take your
When
mind
you're
out that
desperate,
pain?
You're desperate.
Yeah. Oh, Dex. I thought she. Oh, Dex. 6 days.
Yep. I went to the hospital. They told me I had an aneurysm, and I went home. I was like, "Bye, I'm going home." And I went back 2 days later.
Yeah.
And then
I've
luckily,
lost.
what did you say?
I said, well, I was going to say I've lost relatives. They're part of my family's medical history is aneurysms.
I knew nothing, absolutely nothing about an aneurysm. The closest thing I knew was the actress Nell Carter from Give Me a Break. That's what she died from.
Yeah.
That's the only person I know.
idea.
Yeah, she died from an aneurysm.
Yeah, but they thought it was brought on from prolonged cocaine use.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that definitely wasn't me. I didn't do no
It was
cocaine.
her though.
I've just been hit with everything in my fucking head before.
My in like 98 or 97, 98, 99, my buddy's dad had an aneurysm. And I was just like, oh man, that sucks, dude. In my head thinking, he's gonna die. And then he made a full recovery. And it was like one of the first times I ever heard someone surviving one.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad he did.
Yeah, it was like before though, every time I heard someone had an aneurysm, they died.
Yeah, this is very
Oh,
they tell you that shit.
Renee, for 2 days. Oh, honey, Jesus.
Get off the damn phone or computer. First of all, get off that damn screen. It's not going to help you. That blue light from your all the blue light technology they use now is extremely bad for your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't have any blue lights where you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just avoid all the lights. He's
We
not
spend
right.
a
I
lot of
know
time-
you get bored. I know it's awfully boring. Just turn it off and
They
listen at
literally
the
have
worst.
glasses that you can buy to use when you're looking at these screens to filter out the blue light because it's so intense.
Yeah, that light will fuck through your eyes. Your optic nerve is a direct path to your brain and stuff. Yeah, we love you to pieces. Just click it off and listen.
Cover up your digital clocks.
And how I know what time it is when I wake up.
And sometimes even noises can be bad on a migraine. So
I get light sensitive. She's got earplugs in.
see, there you go.
But I get light sensitivity with mine.
My boss would always be warned by an aura. And she would, occasionally she would say, oh, and I'd say, what? She says, aura. And then, she would do whatever she did to kind of head it off a little bit. But, she suffered all her life with.
I see floaters, little floaters.
Ah.
I know what floaters are.
It'll start like in one spot of my eye, and it'll just get bigger and bigger, and then it'll slowly just move out. And that's when I know as soon as the spots are gone, it's like, okay, it's going to hit. And sometimes it's really, really bad. Sometimes it's not so bad, but
My mom named her floaters.
Each one of them individually?
Yeah, she named her floaters. Sometimes as a joke, she'd say good night. One was Abe Washington, not Abe Lincoln, because it looked like Lincoln. And another one she called Mr. Potato because it looked like a potato. And there was Mr. Squiggle because it was obviously a squiggle. But she would name her floaters, and sometimes bid them good night.
I don't want to name them. I don't want to get close to them. Go the fuck away. You're not needed here. Leave me alone.
They're annoying, aren't they?
Oh yes, yes. Because they come out of nowhere too. All of a sudden, like people are like, "What are you looking at?" I'm like, "Oh, these little fucking floaters in my eye. About to have a headache." Yeah. You sure? Yep. Trust me. I know what it is.
Make sure it's not a bug.
Yeah, I used to think that's what I thought it was when I was a kid. I thought they were like worms in my eyes or some stupid shit.
Oh God! I just thought they were like dead skin cells or something floating across my eye.
No, I thought it was worms. I did. I thought it was like this. I just like, why are these fucking squiggly things like fucking so bright, like going across my eyes and popping up and around? I'm like, what the fuck?
And I never knew that because growing up, I always heard that women got migraines. Never heard about guys getting migraines. So I never put two and two together. I thought I was just, I didn't know what was going on. And someone's like, no, it's a migraine. I'm like, I thought women only got migraines. She's like, where'd you hear that? I'm like, Donahue. I don't know.
One of those fucking sexist pig shows.
Yeah. They were talking about it was like a fibromyalgia and then the stillness disease that was all supposed to be in a woman's head. Mm. And so it was like, I just remember migraines being part of that conversation. Just thought, okay, not that guys don't get fibromyalgia, but it's mostly a female thing. So
you told me that women invented migraines? Damn you bitches.
Yeah.
And PMS and
hot flashes, menopause.
Yeah, that stuff's not real.
No, it's not real.
Nope,
you go to that secret women's meeting.
I'm 51, still hasn't happened. I haven't had a problem with that.
Yeah.
No hot flashes, no
Maybe
menopause.
51 in a couple days.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. It hasn't hit yet.
Yeah.
It comes later for others. Mm-hmm.
You probably take adrenochrome.
No, I don't even know where to get it, man. Like, I don't even know where to buy it. They don't sell it.
Yeah, they don't sell it gifted.
Mm. They don't sell it.
Have you got the memo on the secret women's meeting for the next time, Robin? When the next?
Yeah. The board meets first, and then we'll open it up to general.
Board meets first. What?
General membership.
The secret women's meeting. That's where we all get together and decide which man gets laid and which men don't. Mm. We all get together and decide who gets laid and who don't. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter if you're married or nothing. We all get together and
And once the council has spoken.
That's why you treat your lady good, because we have them meetings and say, nope, he ain't getting none. I don't even care if he goes out to even the hookers won't even get you. Nope.
Yeah, they'll have to have scarlet letters so they can be identified quickly out on the street.
If you don't comply with the secret women's meeting, you get taken down real quick.
Mm-hmm. See, the only problem is if it was really a secret women's meeting, you wouldn't be saying there's a secret women's meeting. It's like this thing where people get together and sometimes they have brawls. We never talk about this place where people sometimes get together and have brawls.
Well, see, you guys are just like family. We're trusting you.
We don't talk about it.
But we trust you that.
I've already put it on Twitter.
But we trust you that much, sweetheart. We figured you'd be cool with it, right?
No, I already put it on Twitter.
Why do you think Bruce Jenner's doing all that shit? He wants in bad.
Hey, does that Twitter person ever come into your chat, Jiggy?
Who?
No.
No?
She's never. I'm telling you right now, she bitched about a show she never watched.
So she's never been here.
The only time she'll pay attention is if someone probably tells her, like, she'll probably have someone like, oh, well, he's talking about you. Great.
Or put a
Why does-
hashtag in your title and her name or something.
No, she
I
had because it was about the a lawsuit, and the
Oh,
person
okay,
not about the
okay.
lawsuit. It was about a person who's suing everybody, who she's suing, and someone just hit a bunch of people. I was one of the people that was hit, tagged in the chat, and she just went off about nothing.
About nothing.
Like,
Yeah.
she's saying, we support this guy, which is the dumbest fucking thing you could ever fucking say. Like, yeah,
That's
okay.
what she's never watched the show.
Yeah. And Jenny, yeah, we're big fans of Jenny McCarthy. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I was.
Hey, you know what? Guess what?
Oh,
Hey, Ari, I went to school with Jenny McCarthy's husband and his brother as well. Oh my God. They're giving me the checks. That's where the checks come from. My checks actually come from the
There you go,
Walmart.
yeah.
What kind of grades did they get?
I don't fucking know. Mark was in school as Mark was at that high school as long as I was. So there you go. A year.
Oh, just curious.
I don't know what kind of grades they got. They weren't assholes. They were all cool. The ones, because I went to school with 3 of them: Mark, Danny, and fucking and Donnie. Okay.
That's cool.
Yes, he's talked about this a lot.
I missed that part. I had such a crush on.
Yeah.
You were all about the Marky Mark bunch.
No, I had a crush on Donnie.
Oh, so you're about to do Kids on the Block. It would have been cool if it was the funky bunch.
Exactly. She had the good vibrations.
I'm thinking about good.
There you go. I'm connected. I'm Illuminati connected. I always tell you all it's 6 degrees of Jiggy. Nobody believes me.
That was really bad.
That was horrible. You made my
Which
ears
boy?
bleed.
Good vibration.
Some good of good vibration.
Da, 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 da.
All right. Calm down. Robin, calm down. We're not going to Lover's Lane.
Boy, wouldn't it be nice to have those kind of days back?
No.
No, we were dumb as rocks.
It's called your house now. Like, what the fuck? I want to be out in public somewhere worried about these fucking weirdos fucking creeping up on me. I'm good.
Huh?
It was back then. It was out of necessity. It was out of, it was dangerous. It was fun. It was, but now you're an adult. Like, what the fuck do you need to go cruising for?
Yeah.
Nostalgia's sake, maybe, I guess. Remember, honey, let's go up to Lover's Lane like we did back in the fucking 50s. Remember that? Hey, that is where Junior came from. we did name a lover.
Baby boomers.
Oh, Keats, what's the matter?
What happened, Keats? Who did it?
Keats is feeling rough. What's the matter, honey?
Keats, come in and talk to us. Come to Fantasy Jiggy's Island Juice. I would pee on you and you would feel much better, my friend.
Yeah, we'll even let you in the Jello pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to wrestle with Robin and Six Drops. Oh, and Janet Korzenko. Y'all could be a tag team.
Hey, tag team Jello wrestling.
Tag team, back again.
Who
Oh,
wrestles in pineapple Jello of 3?
I don't know what you're singing about.
So you were talking about Lover's Lane with the parents.
Mm-hmm.
My parents were very interesting people because we talked about the videotape. But no, my mom and my dad got caught making out at the park down the street from my house. They knock on the window, and my mom rolls down the window, and they're like, "Miss Miller, kids are home."
You just doxed yourself.
Oh no!
It was so bad, and I'm just like, I have to see these people daily, Mom.
There's a bazillion Millers.
I will say, there was one time, and then the cop, but then because I knew it was the cop, and then but he knew because she worked for the mayor's office, so it was like, but then it was a long story. And that's all I have to say about that.
Never got caught by the police.
Okay, Keith, so it's hitting you now. Okay, yep. You have had a couple of months that have been not
high stress.
Unsettling. Yeah, catching up. It will. So let yourself
But
Yeah.
now you are settling into your new space, your new place. You are feeling the rhythm of the place. You are playing your music and doing your podcast and doing the things in your new space, which will unleash a whole new energy that will envelop this space. It will circumference you. It will guide you through your next journey, my friend. So be
Yum.
wise and be patient, my friend.
And if that don't work, take a nice hot bath.
If that doesn't work,
Just a nice hot
smoke a
soak.
couple of good blunts, okay?
Or puke and cry, whatever it takes.
Oh,
Rub one out.
that works.
If you haven't rubbed one out the new place, maybe that's what it is. You might need the new place, rub one out energy.
It needs a benediction. Yeah.
Every room.
A
And if you're
christening.
if you're really stressed, rub out 2, because that first one is usually
In every
right
room.
off the bat.
Yeah.
In every room.
Yeah. Quick on the trigger the first time.
Yeah, yeah. If you're really stressed, that first one might just. So you might need to rub out 2.
In every room.
Okay, honey.
Every room.
With every room.
Don't forget the basement.
Basement, attic, closet.
Yeah. The
front
bell
room,
tower.
bathroom,
Yeah.
Don't forget the mailbox.
hallway, garage.
Don't forget the backyard.
Live in the backyard,
Don't
side
forget to
yard.
get up there in that roof. Don't forget the chimney.
Barbecue pit.
Don't forget the apple tree.
The cellar where the little
Your
girl is.
neighbor's
Where you
shed, just to be safe.
tell her that she better put the lotion on her skin or she gets the hose again.
You gotta clip that as a ringtone. Wait, I don't even know what you're gonna clip as a ringtone.
Oh.
What
Yeah,
part's
but
the
I gotta work in the morning, so I'm gonna jump out.
work? What is that?
This thing I do to pay bills.
He's either here or he's working.
But he's a weed smoking slacker. Like, he doesn't
two
work.
places.
No, he's
Little
not a
idiot.
weed smoker.
Get
What am I
good
covering?
sleep. Have a good day at work tomorrow, John. Renee,
Yeah, I'll
feel
be
better,
listening to the
sweetheart.
Yankee show tomorrow, I'm sure.
Peace out, bro, man.
So, night, everybody.
Good night, Renee. All right, John.
Good night, you guys. Sleep well.
Be well. It's 2 girls, 1 jiggy.
And you still couldn't handle me. Just so you all know. Even in your primes.
I don't know. Get that full of Jello, that pineapple Jello, Jiggy. I don't know. Got that slickery stuff
that
going.
might be his kryptonite. You never know.
You have no idea what my kryptonite is.
If I want to know, I'll ask you, but I don't want to know.
I wouldn't tell you. Why would I? Well, that was the dumbest thing about Superman. I never understand is why he told people he told people pretty much that kryptonite's his fucking.
Here's
thing.
how to kill me. Yeah,
Right.
really.
Yeah, it's as dumb as the fucking criminals telling their plan, but Superman tells everything.
Yeah.
Especially in the new movies, everybody knew where he fucking lived. Like, how the fuck does everybody know where you live, Superman? What's the point of having a secret identity?
Where does he change now? There are no more phone booths.
Well, he's so fast, he doesn't. You just can't see him now.
He just takes an Uber. He goes in the back seat of an Uber.
He finds the nearest subway station. He uses bathrooms now. Yeah. I mean, you're faster than a speeding bullet. You better change.
More powerful than a locomotive.
Able to
Pete
leap.
says the porta
Hey, remember
potties.
too, he couldn't fly. He leaped tall buildings in a single bound.
More powerful than
Leaping tall buildings.
Yep, because he couldn't
it's
fly
a bird.
yet. He had to
Look
learn how
up
to
in the
fly.
sky.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman.
Superman.
As you see Superman flying through the sky in a hurry to save Lois Lane from Lex Luthor's
And then
clutches.
something for a great metropolitan newspaper.
Yeah.
Clark Kent.
Didn't he die like with controversy or something? Like, wasn't there some crazy like
He
shit?
committed suicide, George Reeves.
But wasn't there a
No.
whole bunch of conspiracy around all this shit though?
Oh
Yeah, the Superman curse.
Yeah.
Because the
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Reeves, he ended up in the
Oh,
wheelchair
jeez.
from all that.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
They call it the Superman curse.
Yeah, well, all the modern Supermen of all shit, they're all still kicking. They did a crossover on one of the DC shows, and they had a couple of the older Supermen from the series or from one of the movies in the fucking crossover. It was weird.
I'll say.
You don't know. You didn't see it, okay? Okay. Right?
Right.
And that's why I haven't said a damn thing, because I don't know what he's talking about either.
Yeah, they have this whole DC thing on the CW network. It's like the Flash, Batgirl, Gotham, Black Lightning, Legends of Tomorrow. There's something else I'm probably missing in there, but all these different things tie in together. Oh,
And
Green
it's
Arrow, because it all started with Green Arrow on the CW, so it all
I know.
exploded in there.
I've heard of DC Comics and I've heard of
Yeah.
Marvel Comics.
Right. Yeah. Well, this is all DC stuff. That's all. They have a
So-
bunch of stuff. Supergirl too. They have a bunch of different shows that are on the CW network, and they cross them all over.
And the rest I'm a little fuzzy. I'm sure there's more than that.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well, there was Image. There were different universes based on different comic books that came around for a little while. I don't even know if those things are still around. Spawn and all of them were like from a different kind of universe, its own kind of stuff. So there's definitely tons of stuff that I didn't read that are all standalone kind of universe stuff. You know, the universes are infinite. You know, there's all kinds of them. They're not all the same, baby. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, Superman might be a bad guy on another planet, Shane.
Yeah.
They even did that. What was that shit called?
Who is his foes that he locked up in the glass?
That was Zod in General Zod.
There was two of them. They locked in the glass
Well,
together.
there was three of them.
Oh, was there three?
Yeah,
There you
because it was
go.
Zod. I forget what the female's name is, and then was the other dude who really couldn't talk. He was like just a big brute.
And
But
where
I
did
think
they come from?
Well, it depends. Are you talking about because you're talking movie wise or
I'll
comic
take
book
either
wise?
or. Yeah.
Well, in the
I'll take
movie, in
either
the
or.
movies, they were Kryptonians as well.
Kryptonians. So they got loose too.
Yeah, they were just bad Kryptonians who got sent to the Phantom Zone, I believe it's what it's called. And then somehow the bad guys escaped the Phantom Zone.
Because I know that, or I thought that Kryptonia or Krypton, it
Krypton.
exploded.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
exploded. Okay, all right. I was on the right page. Okay.
So any Kryptonians who weren't left on the planet when it exploded, people in the Phantom Zone or Kal-El or his cousin, Kara, whatever the fuck her name was, Kara Zor-El or whatever the fuck, they all survived. So there were Kryptonians who survived because they were space explorers and stuff. They weren't just on the planet like kind of how we are here on Earth. They were much more advanced in their technology and what they were doing and stuff. So, yeah, it's complicated.
I get into trivia. I may not understand the whole world, but I mean, you learn something new.
I mean, at this point, again, I'm a comic book nerd. So it's hard to keep up with all this stuff the way that everything is new. It's revised. It's cheap writing. There's multiple universes, so everything can escape and make anything. Nobody has to die. Everybody can come back type shit. It's like whatever.
Speak of comic book nerd, there's this new thing called War for Rayuba. And what it is where a bunch of artists, they get like a chessboard, and these artists get together and they make this little character, their warrior, and they get assigned to fight another artist character. And there's 3 judges, and they do this little storyboard, and some will actually animate it and stuff. But these artists get together and make these little they battle each other through these drawings, and the 3 judges determine who wins the battle. And if you lose, you get knocked off this like chessboard, and if you win, you get to keep your place. And they just have these. And if the winner, gets actually his storyline printed out and added to this book, hard copy book.
Cool.
Speaking of comic books, and it's basically artists in more or less a comic book form, and they're each unique things and stuff. I stumbled across that on YouTube today about this thing called War of Rayuba or something. It's pretty wicked. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, so I was battling it out. That's cool. Gives everybody a chance too. I suck at art. I'm no good at art. I can draw some stick figures. I'll try. Robin, are you alive over there?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure you're good.
Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good now.
Well, you're nice and high?
Yeah.
How high?
It took a long time because I kept coughing.
Cough and get off.
Cough and get off what?
Cough and get off.
You're a poet.
Cough and get off?
Cough and get off.
Can
Yeah.
you get off and cough at the same time?
Well, get off. It's a
I
just
think
slang
that
term
would
for get
be
high.
like interrupt us. But I don't think I could do both those things at the same time.
It'd be like sneezing at the point of orgasm.
Now that comes closer.
Oh, you said you died before, or right, Jiggy?
Yes, ma'am.
Gotta ask, because the French, they say orgasm, they call it the petit mort or mort, which means the little death.
Yeah.
So does the big death feel really good? Do you recall?
Yeah, sneezes are the little death. That's why people say God bless you when you sneeze. That's the little death.
Did it feel good?
Yeah, was there a big release? Because they say an orgasm is the little release, the little death.
I wouldn't like it to anything like that.
So
at least
with
not for me.
Yeah, everybody, I'm sure. But I figured, wow, I wonder if it actually feels good to finally die, because they call an orgasm.
I'm not saying it didn't feel. But it's not a feeling. I don't know how to explain it. I've tried to explain it before. It's not really a feeling.
It's like a rush.
It's not even that, Robin. At least not for me. It wasn't any of that. It was
body rush.
It's a whole lot of nothingness, to be honest with you. At least it was for me. And then it was something. And then I was back. So
it's just one of them things that keep you up at night, like, if an orgasm is a little death, is the real death, the big death, feel great,
I don't
orgasm
remember.
feels pretty
Maybe
good.
I came. I don't know. There was surgery and stuff involved in between, so maybe I did have orgasm. I just don't remember it. But
yeah, he was on drugs and you don't remember. Damn it.
No, it was beyond the drugs at that point. I was having surgery.
Yeah, there you go.
So
you were.
I don't know. Only thing I say is that the one thing that I didn't really speak about this until a couple of years ago, and I actually did it at Conscious Life Expo, where I was just like, I didn't have a choice. That was the only thing I was kind of weird about it. I didn't feel like I had a choice. Like I was coming back whether I wanted to or not.
Oh. Huh? They say everybody's time, everybody has a number and stuff. You've always seen them little videos on YouTube where
I know people love telling you that it's not your time. It's not your time. Blah, blah, blah. You got 9 lives. I know. I've heard it. I've heard it a million times, I guess.
I've seen them videos where people have escaped death. You just know they were going to get creamed and they just walk away without a scratch.
Yep.
And you're like, wow. So who knows? It's not for me to say, that's for sure. But sometimes I wonder.
I asked my father when he was, and I asked him this recently, it's probably in the past couple of years, I asked him this question. And I was like, when you were in Vietnam, were you scared? Did you ever feel like you were going to die and never come home? He said, nope. He said, at no point did I ever not know that I was going home. I always knew that I was going to go home and I was going to be fine. I was like, it's interesting. It's an interesting perspective to have in the middle of war.
Very. Did he give any reason why, as excuse me, maybe his comrades, he had that much faith in his comrades?
No, it just seemed like, I think more maybe it's a mental state that he put himself in. He didn't elaborate on it. I didn't ask him to. It didn't seem like I needed to ask him anymore. I think he said as much as he wanted to say. But it could be a mental state where you're telling yourself, no matter what the fuck I encounter here or go through, I know that I'm going to go home. Maybe that's a way to keep yourself going and to be able to look at, a perspective of what you're going through in the middle of war. Because I don't know what war is like at all. So I can't comment. I'm just, hypothesizing about just knowing my father as a person, that maybe that's what it was. Just to have that attitude that I'm going to go home. Not that I'm better than anybody. Not that I just know that we're going to win this war. Anything like that. It's just that I know that I'm going to survive this. I'll be all right.
It's a certain mindset. Yeah. I think I get what you're coming from. Just curious. I'm always, I'll always ask the weird question. I'm like,
I'm curious about it. I've asked him as much, I've never kind of just asked a whole lot of questions and set him down. Let's just talk about war. I've kind of got it from him, my stepfather, and different people I know have been to war, that it's just not something they're really comfortable talking about. They don't glorify it. They don't do any of that type of stuff. So when you have those random conversations, it's more every now and then I just have a question that I ask. and I get the answer. You know, it's usually a simple answer, and sometimes it's like that one. Like I was not expecting that at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
Robin's over there cooking now. She got the munchies.
I had to get up and get refill my glass of water.
Sure, it's water.
Yeah,
Dry
it's
mouth.
interesting, the things that you can learn from other people's experiences that, you know, and I have found, you know, just from, you know, going place to place to place and just asking stupid questions like you do. If you ask with proper politeness and with raw curiosity, authentic curiosity, people actually find it flattered that you show enough interest to, you know, ask.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's like, hey, I want to learn from you what's going on. And people usually, you know, you know, I'm well received because I'm showing this, hey, excuse my stupidity, can I ask this question? And you learn shit. And a lot of people are afraid to ask because they think it's going to get messy. They're going to start some drama. But if you just ask nicely, you'd be surprised that you might actually learn something from each other.
Yeah. Oh, that's history.
That's
History,
my
right? From
point of
people's
view.
mouths who've lived the history. That's the best thing about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like they lived it. They were there. They know what happened. You're not reading in a book. You're talking to somebody who partook in it. Now, whether they embellish a little bit of the story, whatever, you can still be sure that most of it's probably true. You know, most of it did happen. You know, and
Exactly.
that's a good way to see history too, without having to look on YouTube or some other shit to see it.
Hey. You know, they may say the fish was green and that one may say the fish was blue, but some people have never seen a fish at all.
True.
So,
Who's never seen a fish?
well, that's just an example.
Robin, you've seen
Someone
fish,
who
right?
lives in a desert, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe. Aren't there some fish that live in the desert too, though, in some holes? Like, aren't there some random
mud
fish?
skippers.
Yeah, aren't there the ones? Yeah, I thought there was some like
Yeah.
random fish that live in some deserts. Like there's water in there's water below most deserts. I think I'm saying this right, or maybe I'm high.
Certain areas, yeah.
Putting things together, but yeah, because they weren't always deserts. First of all, like most of the deserts at some point weren't they all water
At the
and
bottom
full
of the sea.
green life and shit like that. So,
Yeah. Bottom of the sea and Pangea and all that shit.
yep. So just saying,
Yeah.
they got some fishies, probably few and far between.
Well, they find seashells in the Mojave Desert here.
There you
Yep.
go.
And the Mojave Desert's way inland in California, and yep, seashells.
She sells by the seashore.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say it, Robin?
Not with my dentures.
Seashells. I can't see that shit.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells at the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would chuck wood?
7 silver swans went silently seaward.
I can see that one.
My upper plate would be zinging across my dining room right now if I tried that.
Come on, do it. I want to see you go chase your upper plate.
I'm too fucking high to even say it. That's my problem.
7 silver swans went silently seaward.
Never even heard of that one.
No, you never watched the Brady Bunch?
Pork chops and applesauce.
Exactly, but that's remember Cindy. She had the lisp, so she had to practice because they were making fun of her because the way she talked. Baby talk, baby talk. It's a wonder you can walk. So she had to practice, and that's what they made her practice. She sells seashells by the seashore. 7 silver swans swim silently seaward.
7 silver swans swam silently seaward.
Yep.
Huh.
And she sells seashells by the seashore.
Oh, Drew J. Peggy Babcock. That was a famous tongue twister on this one show. The guy was a redhead, and he had the Saturday show, and he would say, okay, he would challenge kids and their parents to say Peggy Babcock 3 times.
Peggy Babcock, Peggy Babcock, Peggy Babcock.
Peggy Babcock. Peggy Babcock. Peggy Babcock.
It was famous at the time. It was, it's impossible. God, I wish
Peter Piper picked a peck.
I wish I could remember that guy's name. If Jill was here, she would Google that kids show where that guy,
Come
It
on,
was an
Robin, you can do it.
afternoon Saturday show. And he had, kids on the show, and he would interview them, or they would play some kind of games. Oh,
I remember Captain Kangaroo, but he didn't have kids on this show.
no.
Bozo the Clown.
I remember
Maybe this was
Lucy's
just
Toy
a
Shop.
local guy. The who? The what?
Lucy's Toy Shop.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Hello, Mr. Tree. It's
Romper
very nice
Room.
to see you.
I was on.
Romper Room?
Hey, I was on Romper Room.
No shit.
I was on an episode of Romper Room. Absolutely.
Oh, how cool.
Mm-hmm.
The Doobie.
My sister tried out for the electric company, but she didn't make it. They said my mother says in reality I should have tried out for the electric company.
Hey.
I had the more outward personality.
Huh.
I want to find the episode of Romper Room too, because all I remember being on there asking them for another snack. What kind of snack is this? I'm still hungry. I'm a big boy. Need some more food. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
Feed me.
So, some of those old shows are archived and preserved. You should check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask my mother if she remembers how old I was, because it's gonna depend on the year. I don't remember how old I was. Like, I haven't seen that thing since ever. So I just remember the experience like it was yesterday for some reason.
That's cool.
It is what it is. Yeah, I'll ask her. One day I'll remember to ask her.
What did you eat for lunch yesterday, Jiggy?
Yesterday for lunch?
Uh-huh. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, chili dogs. Because I had leftover chili.
I was just curious. That's really good, because I'm thinking he can remember that when he was like 6, but let's see if he remembers what he had for lunch yesterday. Because that's about how I am. I'll remember my second birthday cake, but I can't remember what I had for lunch yesterday.
There's just so much shit in there. It's just and just night after night, clubs, concerts, so many different people and stuff. There's just so much shit in my brain. It's hard to keep up with a lot of, but a lot of the old stuff is still there. There's just things that will just hopefully never go away, that I'll just always remember. Is what it is. But then there's things I should remember that I don't. So
yeah,
that is what it is.
Post-it notes.
Post-its are my friends.
Yeah, they can be very nice and friendly to you.
Yeah, until you lose them. Paper's only good till you lose it. How much paper can you keep? Like,
but that's why it's sticky, because
it's small. Yeah. You can get your tiny Post-its. You can get your strip Post-its. You can get your 3x3s. You can get tablet-sized Post-its.
You can stick them along the frame of your monitor, because they got a little sticky there, so you stick them anywhere.
Right in the middle of the mirror in your bathroom, so it reminds you first thing in the morning.
Yeah, unless you take a shower, then the steam makes it fall
I don't
off.
need that type of stuff. Y'all are talking like I have. No, I'm not to there.
I'm talking about me.
Well, good luck with all that. You have a cell phone. If I need to, I'll put a memo on my cell phone. That's what I do.
And future me and past me try to keep.
What is the point? Everything is right there in your cell phone. Most likely, you're going to have the cell phone in your hand and not the fucking Post-it note. Most likely, when you leave the house to go to the store,
put your Post-it in your pocket.
Again, that's and so your pocket's going to get all sticky because you got this stupid sticky thing in your fucking pocket. Think about it.
Post-its don't make you sticky.
Yeah, it just takes everything and sticks everything. Never mind. Do you, Robin?
I am one of them freaks that seldom use a cell phone. I only take and shove it in my purse to make sure if I get caught on the road with a flat tire.
Emergency. Yeah, that's all I use mine for.
Robin, you're full of shit. As much as you use it to order food, to order weed.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I do it all from my laptop. I use my.
Well, your phone is always going off, so you use it for something because that shit's always going off. The damn harmonica or God is calling you. You got the different ringtones for your boyfriend and shit. Excuse me. Nigga, please.
Oh.
But it was cute.
That was a deep one.
I taught my mom how to tell Alexa to set an alarm for her. She was so tickled. Yeah, she was so tickled. She didn't know where Alexa. She's got one of them Kindle reader things that the books Kindles.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes with Alexa, and she says, "Remind me at such and such." And I said, better yet, so I don't forget, because sometimes my memory sucks too. I said, "Why don't you just tell Alexa?" And she says, "What?" And I said, "Oh," I turned Alexa on over here. And
Alexa, play
she-
porn.
I think I have my granddaughter's Kindle. No. I have a Nook.
Alexa, play Paranormal Hood.
and she found it's like finding a new toy. She's like, I didn't know it could do that. I'm like, yeah. So
fun.
it's so cute. Uh-oh. Oh, he's listening if Alexa's set him up.
Oh,
Alexa's like, I heard you, no problem. And then you got to remember too, like, so if you have like Siri, because I use Siri, then sometimes I'll say a Siri to Alexa or Alexa to Siri and shit. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. I talk to Siri a lot more than I do Alexa.
Yeah, I like Siri. I think that I don't understand how people have these phones and are still on them when they're driving and shit and texting and everything. It's like you have.
Oh, Lord.
She'll do all that shit for you. Literally read the text for you, whatever you need. What's the point?
I don't want to be distracted even by that when I'm driving.
Well, I'm just if you're going to need to make a call or receive an important
Well, that
text,
makes sense.
I'm just saying you have the ability to do it without being completely
The
distracted.
safest way
Right.
possible. Yeah.
And people
Yeah.
refuse to do it. They will not do it. They just, I see all the time. These people still have their cell phones in their hands. They're texting. They're looking down, and it's like you. I know what you're doing. I'm looking at you in your own fucking rearview mirror.
Oh God, I hate
The
driving.
fucking head bobbers.
I tell you what'll also shake you up is when you see two deaf people having a full-on conversation going 60 miles, passing you going 60 miles an hour. And they've, sign language, and there's hands flying, but none on the wheel, and they're just flying by you. That's something to see. That'll rattle you a little bit. I think I might have mentioned that before. I'm still shook about that shit.
Shit, I see people who have conversations who aren't deaf, but they're looking at the person and they're driving, but they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like they got to talk with their face in the
and
person's face.
gesturing, talking with their hands.
Yes.
But yeah.
It's like, hello, can you just drive, please? Like, you don't have to look at me. I'm right here. I'm a foot next to you. I can hear you. I can clearly hear you.
Do you use that emergency brake, air brake that's on your side when people do that shit?
I wish there was an emergency air brake on my side.
You know, that imaginary brake that's not there when people drive
Oh,
like
yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you stomping? I don't know, something.
Yeah, I've used that emergency brake that's not there. I don't know, that a pretend brake.
It's like, I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere that bad. Like, please slow down. You're not doing any
Whole
good
body
for me.
goes back.
My friend took me on this Hellcat. He's like, you want to see what this thing can do? I was like, nope. I am good. You can show somebody else. It's a beautiful car. I can hear how fast it can go. I don't need to feel it. I'm good. Sorry. I used to like to go fast. I don't like to go fast anymore. Them days are gone. I did enough going fast when I was younger.
Boy, I know some of the stupid stuff I did.
Man, the things I did in cars, I got my money's worth. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I've done some stupid shit my own self.
I have got my money's worth with them cars back in the day. Sheesh. Man.
Hey, Robin, you ever rode on the back of a motorcycle while it's doing wheelies?
No.
In plain old traffic?
No. Jeez-o, meso.
Oops. Never mind then.
I wouldn't even ride with my boyfriend, and he had this sports car, and he says, come out with me. He says, I'm going to go really fast. And he said, I'm going to uncap it and blow out the pipes, is what he said. So I said, no, I'll sit over here. So I sat at the side of the road under a tree, and he went, wait. And then he went, zoom, and that sucker was going really fast. So he, did all that, and he pulled back around, and he came up to me. He says, did you see any stuff coming out the tailpipes when I went past? And I lied, and I said, oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a Corvette. It was a black Corvette.
Ooh, that's very nice.
Yeah, and he just, he was going fast.
What year? What year?
Okay, this was 1963.
Oh, wow.
64, 63, 64, maybe 60. Yeah.
An early 60-some vet.
Yeah.
Wow. That was before they started looking like the Stingrays and stuff. That's
I
when
used
they
to
were a
call
little
them
bit
broom
blocky.
cars. I couldn't say Corvette when I was a kid. I used to call them broom cars because every time I heard like a broom, broom. I used to love those cars. So I got old. I don't like them anymore. I don't know. They don't do it. Well, the newer ones aren't bad because they kind of look like really high-end sports cars now. But for a while, they just look like, whatever to me. They kind of lost their lackluster. I was a Mustang guy. I loved Mustangs. Not anymore. Now it's a fucking SUV.
A Hummer, something big and substantial.
I looked at a Hummer when I bought. Well, I ended up with Expeditions. I bought 3 different Expeditions. But I looked at a Hummer, but it didn't have a lot of room in it. Like it just wasn't really roomy.
Like leg room and headroom.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That's shocking.
Yeah, it didn't. The way
from the outside, it looks like it would have a big cabin.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it does, but it has a lot of console shit and everything and stuff. It just wasn't ideal. That was the same thing. That's why I didn't like the Range Rovers too. Plus, they're fucking expensive as hell to fix. Like they're just not practical. Unless you got money. I'm not buying a fucking Range Rover. So I went with the Expedition because it actually had the pedals. Because I'm tall, you could actually adjust the foot pedals to push them further back, so you had more room.
Wow!
That's what made me fall in love with Expeditions.
Drew J's talking about 59 Corvettes over there. The red, the classic red and white one. Oh,
Oh,
Drew
yeah.
J.
I
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a sweet car.
The rich kids used to have them.
Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days
Is that convertible? Would that be with the
hard top?
Oh, the hard top.
The
convertible wasn't too bad looking either.
Oh, no kidding. Quite sporty.
I wasn't even born yet.
Huh, neither was I, but still a good looking car. Cute little fucker.
I wasn't even thought of yet.
I was in 9th grade.
This is the last blunt, folks. Smoke it if you got them.
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. I'm getting tired. If you couldn't tell.
I didn't hardly sleep at all last night. I hope I sleep good tonight.
Last night, I didn't get to sleep.
I didn't sleep well either. I got up at 2:00 this morning and I stayed up. And then finally I crashed about 2:00 this afternoon. And then I got up about 5. So, yeah, crappy night's sleep for me. I wonder if everybody is talking about it.
I slept a little bit after 3 a.m. And then I got up about 4:35. Then I got up about 7:30.
Oh man,
about 9.
Yeah,
just little chunks.
Little chunks. I do that too.
Yeah,
occasionally. But boy, if I can do a big long stretch, that feels so good when you wake up. But those are few and far between. Big long stretches, and then I'll do 12 hours. Yeah, it's weird.
Do what you gotta do.
It happens. Probably too much caffeine.
It's 1:45 p.m., Drew.
See, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Are you in Hawaii?
No, it would have to be like Australia or something, I believe.
And is it still today over there, or is it tomorrow?
Well, if it's 1:45 p.m., it would be tomorrow.
So, so how's tomorrow so far, Drew J?
How's the future?
Send us a message.
Do we need to assassinate anyone to save the world?
Yeah, Enjoy Being here, who was here earlier, lives in New Zealand.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think we established that one. I should remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, not tonight. Before.
Oh, South Australia. It's tomorrow. It's wet and cold.
Yeah.
Oh, now see, tomorrow over here it's going to be wet and hot.
Yeah, tomorrow over here it's just going to be hot, hot, hot. Oh,
Supposed
we're in a heat wave. A heat wave here is 3+ days of 90-degree weather.
We're having a heat wave.
Now that's interesting because I'm here in Ohio and it's only going to get up in the 80s.
Sorry for you.
Oh, I would rather be it up in the 80s than have a heat wave.
Oh, it was like 95 here today with like 51% humidity. It was insane.
See, I
Gee,
think the 80s, the
your sweat
mid
doesn't
low
dry.
80s is much more comfortable. And which is unusual because Boston is much more farther north and it's hotter.
I know we've had some crazy weather already. But whatever. It is what it is. Hot,
Mm.
cold, whatever. Take it or leave it. I know what it is outside. You just be prepared.
Because the snowbirds will go north to avoid the heat.
Mm. So
And
they're
then
going to
back down
Canada?
south in the cold. I'm not too sure how far north they go. I thought words again. I figure places like Boston, but you're like, oh, it's 90 degrees, and I'm like,
Jeez.
wow,
Yeah, they might go a little further north, like Vermont or something in Maine, maybe.
maybe.
Cold for y'all is 60 degrees. Cold for us is cold. Like below 30, well, 32 degrees is freezing here. But when we get snow, we get all that shit.
See,
Blizzards.
I'm 60 degrees. That's the coldest it gets. Oh yes, please.
I guess. I don't mind the cold.
Okay, Elsa.
The cold doesn't bother me anyway.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Hey, he does that better than she does.
No
Hey,
kidding.
I know the damn song. I've had to sing it a million times. I have a
I think I would
grandbaby.
have rather had a dude sing it.
Well, what's her name? Her and Dina Menzel. She's got an odd voice, anyways.
I know,
Really
man.
nasally, cartoonish, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I'd have rather had someone like Jiggy with that nice little
All
bit
right,
of
I'm gonna remake it. Okay.
baritone going. I
Let
wish
it
you would.
snow.
A little gender bender Elsa going on.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
No
Why not?
offense, Disney, but
Mhm.
screw you.
Disney is
Would you
offensive.
like to build a snowman?
Come on, let's go and
Mm,
play. Do some Baby Shark up in this piece. What's up?
yeah.
I really did enjoy that movie, though.
What movie?
Frozen.
Oh, you did?
I enjoyed the snowman. What's his name? The little snowman.
Olaf.
Olaf. Yeah, there.
Olaf.
That's what made the movie for me was Olaf.
I can
When
probably
I
tell you
like
I've
I
never
like
watched that movie its entirety.
the moose.
the moose. I
Yeah,
couldn't
who
tell you
was
the
the
moose.
moose?
Oh, neither.
He was
Kristoff?
Olaf's pal.
Sven? Was it Sven?
Sven?
I'm not so sure.
I
I
don't.
can't remember.
I know the
Where's
songs better than I
Keats
know the
when we
movie.
need him? Keats would know.
Keats knows everything. He's even saw
And
Frozen
Jonocide
1
might
and
know
2.
too.
Drew
I'm-
Jiggies and Mass.
Thank you, Robin. I
You're
got some
welcome.
friends in Maine.
Stephen King's from Bangor.
Grampy Lobsters in Rhode Island.
Yep, right below me. Rhode Island's right below us.
Yeah, he's in Woonsocket.
Shit, I know Rhode Island well too. I used to fucking do a lot of clubs and concerts there as well.
No kidding.
Oh yeah. I'll have to ask him. Depending on how long he's been there, he might know some of the old spots that were there. Yeah.
Yeah, God, I can't remember how long he's been there. He's been there for years.
Yeah, this is back in the 90s, mid 90s.
90s.
So you're talking, 30, almost 25 years ago, 25, 26 years ago, maybe. Somewhere in that area, because I still had dreadlocks.
Yeah.
I cut my dreads in 95, so yeah.
Do you have pictures?
I've put up pictures before of me at my dreads and stuff.
Have you?
You just don't pay attention, Robin.
I don't pay attention.
You like CW, you don't like black people.
What?
What do you say?
Who doesn't like what now?
Robin.
Robin?
Yeah. She doesn't like it.
She doesn't like it.
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 It. You know, it. She doesn't like it.
The dirty knocking boots.
I don't know.
Bumping uglies.
Well, you know she doesn't like that anymore.
The horizontal bop.
Fucking
The horizontal mambo.
doing the nasty, having sex.
I got a wrong number. Guy called me once, and this was years ago. I answered the phone. He says, "Hey Irene, you want me to come over and we'll bump uglies?" And I said, "What?" And he says, "Oops, wrong number." That was the first time I'd ever heard that expression.
You
And
never had conversations with strangers on the phone back in the day? That shit was fun. Yeah, is Jim there? Yeah, this is Jim. What's up, man? Yeah, hey, so Jim, so Tommy called me. What would Tommy fucking tell you to call me for? Well, who? Because I used to fuck with people real bad. Don't call me with a wrong number.
I bet you can have fun with some of them telemarketer scammers, don't
Oh,
you?
fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, I love those. I love those spam calls. I love them.
I like the ones that pretend to be in the military. Those are my favorite. I'll actually toy with the ones that want to pretend that they're a sergeant or a general so-and-so. Because,
Yeah, I've never.
there ain't no way a general so-and-so is going to be talking to a little old pissant petty officer enlisted like me and ask me for Google Play cards. So yeah, I'll
Because you're
jerk
important in the big fight. There's a big fight going on.
Yeah.
That you're part of the silent war, soldier.
These
Gotta do your
sergeants
part.
who's in charge of whole platoons. I mean, they're in charge of like a good easy couple hundred boys, and he needs to scrape a couple bucks, and I'm like, you're kidding me, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll toy with the sergeant so-and-sos on the messages and stuff.
Toy with all of them. You've got to go right now. I'm gonna go right now, but I can't. Hold on. I'm trying. The numbers I can't see. They're so small. They're so small. I can't see the numbers. So you want my credit card information or my banking? Or you want both? Which one?
I even open up with, they'll say, "Hey, how are you?" And I can tell. And right off the bat, I'll just say, "I just returned the store with a big 3-inch stack of Google Play cards. I'm doing great." I do.
Jumping the gun.
I just jump right in there when they say, "Hi, how are you?" I start, "I'm doing great. I just
Cut
come back
right
from
to
the
the chase.
I do. I don't even want
And
to
I
hear
feel
all
like
those.
giving them away today too. Here, let me scratch them and give
Oh.
you the numbers right now. Okay.
Yeah, I go for the throat, man. I
One
don't
zero
even,
zero 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 zero
Mhm.
zero zero
Something
zero
like
zero zero.
that.
Oh, that's too many
Yeah.
numbers. Well, then
Mhm.
okay, it's 1 0 0 0 0 0
There you
0.
go.
Oh, that's still too many numbers. Shit. Hold on.
Oh, you can actually Google a list of them falsies if you want to. I've got a big long list of falsies to mess with them.
I'm good. I can make up shit.
Yep. Oh, I don't even want to mess with making up shit. You never know, some poor kid's trying to get his Google Play card and we've given it to him. I make sure to get falsies for him.
Funny.
Don't want to take any unknown victims down with me. But yeah, those are my favorites. It's just too tempting not to mess with because it's like, oh yeah.
You make it easy.
Because I still have the work phone that I'm in charge of. So many, and boy, we get Social Security calls, and my power is going to be shut off in the next 30 minutes for a past due bill. There's been fraud on my Discover card, and then we can pay off your credit card debt with no obligation. Press 1 to find out how we can eliminate your credit card debt.
How many warrants have you got out?
Yes, so ma'am, let me help you today
There's
because
been
what
a
we are going
warrant
to
for
do
your
is help
arrest.
you get through all of your
Yeah.
problems right now. Let me walk you through it. This is
Yeah,
very easy.
Yeah,
Get
officers
your
are
bank,
going to be
get your
there.
bank stuff. It's good. I got you. Don't worry about it.
Yep,
Okay, boo.
that one right there. I have several warrants out where officers are going to be there within 10 minutes if I
10
don't pay them.
minutes, yeah.
Yeah, something
And
like that.
I
The
always
sheriffs,
say,
everybody's
okay.
coming. They're bringing dog sniffing dogs, everything. Everybody's coming to your house right
There
now.
you go, Jiggy. That's
Yes.
right, baby.
Oh, yeah, it's on, buddy. I'm sorry. Unless you pay me right now, it's you. I don't know. I'm trying to help you, my friend.
They're going to take everything away.
It's going to be terrible. Your neighbors will see
Yeah.
They're going to see your underwear.
Yeah, I'll be outside sitting on the step.
Yes.
I'm
They're
wearing
going to
a
take
red
away your
shirt.
cornflakes too, your cereal. It's all going, my friend. This is bad for you.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to bed.
Oh,
Last once more.
Okay, yeah, that's three and a half
I'm
hours.
tired of hearing
now.
Robin's voice. It's too
Yeah,
much.
sleep with one eye open
I'm
with all
sick
the
of
not
hearing
standing
myself.
warrants.
Yeah.
Okay, good night, you guys.
Good
Exit light.
night.
Love every damn one of you.
Lots of never,
See
never
ya.
mind. Yeah. Love,
Big
love,
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 big
love.
love,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
love.
Yeah.
Hug. Kisses, kisses, hug.
Bleh. Okay, stop it. You make me vomit. Okay, come on, stop.
Aw,
Okay, bye.
Go on,
Good
leave.
night, Jiggy Boss.
Good morning.
Good morning, boss.
All right. Hey, Keith. It's over. Drew J, UFO Gandalf, whoever else might be lurking out there. See you next time. The party done. Quit your banging on the furnace. It's over. Don't cry about it. It's over. Stop whining about it.